Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the fourth T5S2 Seasonal Invitational Tournament. This is Game 1 of the T5S2 Season 4 event. We have 16 players from a pool of about 300 who have fought their way up to these coveted top 16 spots. And now, over the next 2 weeks, we're going to watch them duke it out, and we're going to eliminate 8 of them as we move on to our elimination stage, where players will be fighting for the title of Best Virtual 40k Player in the entire universe. Today, over here on the Invitational table, we have in the red, playing Space Wolves, AgentX, aka Tigurius X, versus, over in the blue, playing Orks, we have CoGo, Colin Goddard. Two absolute tournament grinders who have been playing non-stop since almost since the inception of the T5S2 series, but also really pushing for these invitational spots, and it is awesome to see these two players here. I know there's some nerves.
I hope they both win.
Same chats. I know the players are mentioning it's a little bit of nerves, maybe, coming in on this first invitational game. But I think they're ready to bring the pain as we see the attacker-defender roll go down. As the players go through their reserve step, I want to give a big thanks to our sponsors, exclamation point sponsors in the chats. If you want to check them out, 3D6 Wargaming makes super awesome game accessories, especially two-dimensional objective markers, neoprene objective markers, non-slip, so they don't move around the table. You can't bump them. You can stand on top of them. They are 7.6 inches in diameter, just about, so that you can have your 3-inch measurement from a 40mm base in the center. Super good. All of the top 4 players in the invitation are actually going to be getting a set of these, a custom limited edition set only for this season of the T5S2 Invitational, and you can get your own Tactical Tortoise branded ones. It's our over at 3D6 Wargaming. Also, GameMats.eu makes awesome 2D and 3D terrain and game mats for all your games Warhammer 40k. Use coupon code TT10 at checkout at GameMats.eu and you get 10% off. It's pretty sweet, right? Good stuff. Anyway, let's talk about some lists, chat, as the players go through their deployment here. As we see Wolfen getting put down. That's right, chat. We got Wolfen on the table. Pre-buff Wolfen. They're going down 2 points in the new Unitorum Field Manual, and I'm sure AgentX is going to be pretty psyched about that because he is bringing a couple of them in this list. We'll talk about AgentX's list as we go through it. Exclamation point invitational in chat as well, chat. If you want to get to the invitational page, you can find our streaming schedule there, as well as links to all of the players and live standings that'll get updated as scores are submitted. So this is AgentX's Space Wolf Successor list. It is using sort of the standard Space Wolf Successor chapter that everyone's taking now. It's a Hungry for Battle, so they'll get +1. Or excuse me, they'll get +1 to charge, as well as Whirlwind of Rage. They already get that +1 to hit from being the Space Wolves. Or they would get the +1 to hit, but they won't today. They will still get their Exploding Sixes for Whirlwind of Rage, and then they'll also benefit from their Super Doctrine once they're in Assault Doctrine for an additional set of Exploding Sixes. Hunger for Battle instead of Born Heroes, though, is an interesting pick. We have a unit of company veterans, 2 company veterans with Storm Shields, just to perform actions and act as a bodyguard. We have 1 Chapter Master with a jump pack, Armor of Russ on that guy, an Imperium Sword for the +1 strength, attack, and reroll charges, as well as a Lieutenant. This is a Lieutenant in Reaver armor, so we have access to Terror Troops if we want to remove OBSEC from enemy models. The Master, he's got his combat knife and bolt pistol, but he's also packing Lord of Deceit, so he's going to be able to redeploy several Phobos units before the game begins. Now, interestingly, there's a strange interaction with that ability. The redeploy doesn't interact very favorably with concealed positions, which most of the Phobos units have, which actually means that you do have to pull them back into your deployment zone when you redeploy them. But it does give you a little bit of a leeway if you can deploy aggressively, and then you just deploy them as regular troops, essentially, once the roll to go first is determined. But you can't then you can't lose or win the roll to go first and then to pull them aggressively. You have to pull them back if you want them. We have a Primaris Chaplain on bike. This guy upgraded to a Master of Sanctity. He's bringing Catechism of Fire for +1 to wound, Recitation of Focus for +1 to hit, both with ranged attacks. He's bringing Saga of the Hunter as well, so as soon as he makes a charge, it's going to generate an aura of advance and charge, and he himself can advance and charge all the time, which is pretty good with that that big bike profile. The guy's going to go 20 inches and then charge. That's a long distance. We have 3 Incursor squads in the troop slot for that detachment. That's to make use of that Lord of Deceit. 2 units of Wolf Guard. 1 with 5 Thunderhammers, excuse me. The other one with 4 Lightning Claws, 1 Thunderhammer. Interestingly, the Thunderhammer unit has Mordecai's Teeth Bolts attached to a Wolf Guard pack leader with a bolt gun. So no Storm Shield on that pack leader, but it does give the ability to apply reroll 1s to wound to 1 unit that he targets. We have a unit of Wolfen, like we talked about, 4 Wolfen, all just with Frost Claws for the additional attacks, but a very good trading unit, and one especially that can hold down objectives fairly well. You can threaten heroic interventions using the countercharge Spaceful Stratagem with that unit of Wolfen, which means if they have 40 millimeter bases, excuse me. So interestingly, if one stands in the center of an objective, you actually cannot touch that objective without potentially being heroically intervened. Then even if you swing first into them, they get to fight on death. So they can probably trade for whichever unit is coming in to tap their objective and take it away from them. We have 2 Cyberwolves in the fast attack slot. One of the best units in 40k. Just 15 points. Able to score secondaries. Significantly less good at scoring secondaries once 2022 comes out. But for now, they get a last hurrah of being awesome at scoring things like Engage and All Friends for just 15 points. A unit of Suppressors, which are pretty useful as a utility unit that also can pack a bunch of autocannon shots, which is solid. 1 unit of Eradicators with a Heavy Melta Rifle. Or with Heavy Melta Rifles, excuse me, 1 Multi-Melta. As well as 2 units of Long Fangs. 1 5 Multi-Meltas, 1 5 Grav Cannons. You have to remember, Long Fangs, you get that extra heavy weapon over Devastator squads. And then Armorium Cherubs in those units as well. And 1 Drop Pod to carry one of those Long Fang units in. One of them is just being placed in the standard Strategic Reserve, I believe. Oh, it looks like we're actually going to deploy one of them. Interesting. All right, fair enough. Moving over to CoGo's list. This is an Orc list. CoGo generally playing Adeptus Custodes or Mixed Imperium is what we've seen him play in the past, but he did say with the new codex coming out, he wasn't so sure if he was going to be able to compete as successfully with it, so he decided to take a little bit more of a competitive list that was kind of tried and tested. I will say that AgentX is a die-hard Space Wolves player. He was going to play Space Wolves basically regardless, I think. And we are in Group 1 today, chat, out of the Invitational, which I think is probably the fun group of the collection. Groups 1 and 2 have a very interesting distribution of factions. Groups 3 and 4, a lot of Grey Knights and Drukhari. In fact, almost entirely Grey Knights and Drukhari. But 1 and 2, we only have 1 Drukhari player. And everybody else has taken some different stuff. This is a Speed Freaks Army of Renown, so all the bikes in that list are going to get objectives secured. We actually just watched this in the T5S2 Team Showdown recently, which was a good time. This is played by Skalky, put up an incredible game against Dylan Usher's Grey Knights. And this is basically going to be the same thing. We have a Warboss and a Warbike with Res Mecha's Radar Paint. Make somebody fight last in melee with him. A unit of 6 Death Copters, not just 5, going the full 6 this time, so they are going to have to be worried a little bit more about their coherency, but that is a lot of DACA coming out of that unit. 3 units of Warbikers, 1 of 7 with a Power Claw, 1 of 5, and 1 just of 3, as well as a Freebooters detachment. So that's to give some benefits to the DACA Jet and Wazbomb Blastojet that are in that detachment. That's going to give them the Freebooters +1, although none of the other units in the detachment are going to be benefiting from that clan trait because they don't get it, because it's an Army of Renown. So there you go. That's bringing a 2nd Warboss and a Warbike, this guy with Brutal but Cunning, and the Killer Claw, as well as a Mad Boy's upgrade. So he's just an absolute smashy boy over here. And very importantly, as we saw in Skalky's game the other day, also objective secured because he's a biker, which is pretty good. We have another unit of 6 Def Coptas, as well as a single custom boosted blaster, 3 Ruckatrek Squig Buggies, 1 Shock Jump Dragsta, and then the aforementioned DACA Jets with more DACA and the additional Super Shooters, and a Wazbomb Blastojet with its nice little force field to give it an invulnerable save. And that's what we got facing off today. We are on Scorched Earth. 6 objectives in the clustered around the center of the table here. It's a hold 1 to score 5, hold 2 to score 10. So relatively passive mission. Although in order to get the 15, you do have to move out of your deployment zone. And oftentimes what we see is one player picks one side to move aggressively up, whereas the other player pushes the other side. And whoever can play that yin-yang game more effectively than their opponent will often take the victory.
Something like that.
Now, it looks like we do have
Back to you.
Long Fangs posted on Objective 3 on the left side of the table here for AgentX, alongside Suppressors. Space Wolves do have the ability to use those keen senses to ignore their move and shoot penalty with those big heavy weapons, so they're going to be able to jump out of that terrain and layeth down some smack on some Ork vehicles if they get the opportunity to. Which looks to me like we may see a push on that left-hand side for AgentX, whereas the Wolfen are going to be his bulwark to hold down Objective 4. Like we mentioned before, those guys will put an absolute hurt on anything that comes in to touch that objective. And even if they die in melee, they can potentially wipe them out in the swingback, which makes Wolfen a pretty good unit at holding down the fort like that, and especially behind this obscuring terrain that they're sitting behind. They're not really going to be, outside of rocket truck squig buggies, lighting them up, which may be, to be fair, that might be the target for the rocket trucks, but there's nothing really that's going to be able to get in there and root them out without getting into melee unless we send a plane over. I have to imagine those rocket trucks and those planes do have to worry about all these devastators that are sitting here. So that might be the target priority of the day. I don't know. It remains to be seen.
Just got 2 units in there. There we go. Let's see. Shock Dump Dragsta. Put them like kind of back here.
Double check. You don't have anything to ignore Lookout Sir, right? There's no picking it off.
No sniping from me. So the shock dump drags is going. Yeah, I guess I will go. Yeah, right there. Back to you.
One thing I think is interesting is the amount of reactive play that is available in AgentX's list. I think this is a very intelligent list for that reason. He has those incursors and that Lord of Deceit Warlord trait to pull them back, and he has that drop pod coming in turn 1. Which, unlike a lot of Space Marines, which I know I in the past and a lot of other players have kind of decried for being relatively ponderous, I guess is a good word. They just sort of plotting. They just they kind of just waddle around the table with their move 6 and hope that's good enough. But a list like this one has the ability to really put itself in the most effective position, depending on how the start of the game goes. Not to mention the fact that Space Wolves can have some bursts of speed if they need to, especially with the ability to heroic intervention with their countercharge stratagem on anything in their army, which means if you're not paying very, very close attention, especially with the 6-inch heroic intervention available on the characters, if you're not paying super close attention, they may just be able to put models in awkward places. We also have stratagems like, I'm gonna talk out my butt here. I think it's called Relentless Assault, which allows them to pile in additional inches, which can mean that Space Wolves have sometimes the superlative control over fight phase movement, and that fight phase...
Back to me. Put this.
That ability to control the fight phase is really one of the most powerful things about the chapter, and one of the reasons it's one of the most effective chapters, despite the fact that some other Space Marine sub-factions have actually been kind of falling by the wayside. Space Wolves still seem to keep up.
Holding a pistol, so my +1 to hit is that silly little grab pistol, which is not so helpful.
Now I have to make sure that the name of that stratagem is correct.
4 flamers, basically. I'm gonna put him there.
Oh, it is.
I got 2 drops left.
It is Relentless Assault. On a consolidate move, you can move an additional 3 inches. Ah, nailed it, chat.
Cursor wall.
I'm so good at this commentary thing. Can you tell? So, chat, who are we rooting for today? We do have a prediction up for the folks over in the Twitch chat, for those who want to throw that out. But who are we going for? Agent X's Space Wolves over here, or CoGo's Orks? I know these are two factions that people love to love. Although Orks have been, despite the fact that they've been getting a little bit of hate from Games Workshop's Nerf team recently, they have been kind of tearing things up for a while. I imagine Space Wolves are kind of the folk hero of the event. And if we look down the list of factions submitted for the T5S2 Invitational, Space Wolves probably the farthest off the wall list submission. We do have a couple other interesting ones. Raise 667 playing a Terminus Est Assault Force, which is very cool. And we have a couple sleeper selections. Jonathan, a renowned Craft Worlds player, playing Tyranids, which is a little bit interesting. But certainly, Space Wolves probably the biggest sleeper faction in general, I would imagine.
Yep. Can't go in the corner.
Coherency stuff after that. Okay, so my intent is to zone out, so you can't go into this corner with the flyer. I want to just double check that for me as I drop these guys.
Yep. Yep. Attention. Understood.
And then same thing.
You want me to keep it there for you? Or you want to go the other way?
And now I'm going to have to make sure you... So this corner is dropped off. I want to make sure you don't fit here. You don't fit here. You don't fit here.
So some good, very defensive positioning from the Space Wolves. Teva with the cheer.
So I think this stops you here.
Thanks for the cheer, chat.
1-inch bubble around my cursor, you can't land it.
Terminus Est Assault Force is scary, but it's your pick to win against extra scary Nids. Yeah, that'll be an interesting game. I think we have that one on the schedule. So everybody who wants to mark the calendar. We have that one for Wednesday, 6 p.m. US Eastern.
Alright, so that dropped.
Yeah, throw your wogs in chat there, chat.
Don't.
Throw your wogs for CoGo.
So my last drop,
Do we have a good sound alert for Space Wolves? Dudes with the control of the soundboard. Dudes is our resident soundboard expert over here.
He's within all that jazz. Okay, I'm down.
So we do have one unit of Def Comp is in reserve for
Lieutenant
CoGo, which is interesting. Not electing to put them both on the table. Perfect. Yeah, I think predictions over, chat. If you missed it, I'm sorry. Looks like people are pretty heavily in favor of Orcs so far.
I'm within 3 of the company vets. I'm within 3 of suppressors. I'm within 3 of that guy, so hopefully he's good.
Yeah, I like this. I like this opportunity as well. We're using Bodyguard to protect that Chapter Master in the back there. Even if some of the other units get picked out, we're gonna have to kill a lot of models in order to make that guy targetable by the indirect fire.
I think there's probably a hole like there.
And just trying to make sure that a plane cannot go into this little crevice back here. Yeah, it looks like we're going to put the Reaver Lieutenant back there to plug that gap as well. I love this positioning from Agent X. Just making sure that his castle is going to be relatively untouchable by these aircraft. Definitely something that's super important so that you don't lose too much to the pseudo indirect fire of aircraft. Just being fast enough they can jump over the terrain. Tivo was going to bet on Space Wolves but misclicked? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's too bad.
How do we stop the clock from rolling? Can you pause it?
I think you missed the thing in the middle. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
okay, so next roll. It's a big one.
Yep.
Where's my yellow die go?
All right, the big roll.
Oh, did I get rid of it? I got rid of it, sorry.
It's all right.
Let's see
Here we go. Oh, that's going to be...
Orks.
That helps.
Orks winning the roll to go first.
So
that's big.
Helps.
Around. Let's see.
Yeah, so now I think we have to click the game back.
So yeah, make sure red has first turn.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to redeploy. So yeah, you can go ahead and put on my clock. You don't have any redeploy, correct?
Clock is running. I have no redeploys.
Okay, So let me get my redeploys going. I no longer have to zone this corner out because if things go well, I need to shoot the planes to death. And don't worry about that. So these guys
Oh, did we call that wrong, chat?
now head over here. They can do another
Who
job.
rolled those dice? I can't tell. I thought it was CoGo going first, but now it sounds like it might be AgentX.
Guys, let's see. I need to zone you out. I think these guys are going to stay here. Need to run, stop you from touching objectives. I think I can stop that unit and that unit from moving anywhere. I guess you can charge me. That's fine. And that just means my lieutenant needs to move. Is he within everybody? Yeah, he needs to move. Or can I get shots with my long fangs?
Yeah, I apologize, chat.
4.
I thought I saw CoGo drop the yellow dice in, but it
Yeah,
looks
if you
like
drop them in the
AgentX
middle of the
going
map, I'm
first.
gonna hit you.
That is a big deal.
Those are both visible from the middle. Would you agree?
Oh, yeah.
No reactive
I think I need to
abilities
go
from
YOLO with
Orks
the
here.
lieutenant, whose job is pretty much done.
So yeah, we're just gonna.
Here.
We have the potential to just drop a long fang brick right in the middle of the table, start blasting people. We do have
Run forward. Give a bubble to long fang.
for Agent X, we do have Stranglehold, Raise the Banners High, Bring It Down on his side of the table for secondary objectives. Raise the Banners High is certainly going to help going first, especially since we have that Evil Sun stratagem on the Orc side of the table to move Bikers onto
And my turn.
Tigerius's defensive objectives in order to prevent banners from going down. Stranglehold also is going to be a little bit easier to score on the top of turn 1 since there's going to be no Orcs contesting those center objectives. You're going to be able to get them with the incursors very easily. So definitely, in addition to giving him this Alpha Strike, giving him a little bit of a leg up on his secondaries. CoGo also bringing Stranglehold, but also Grind Them Down, which I think is a pretty prophetic pick in this circumstance because Grind Them Down does score at the end of the battle round, so it is going to be benefiting the player going second pretty significantly.
White rectangle.
And I think this is often a pick that we see
Help you out with the 9-inch aura here on
for
my-
players with armies that are very good at alpha striking, because a lot of times you can just sort of ride out the attrition lead from alpha striking, and with several
Yeah.
indirect fire weapons and a couple of planes as well, alongside the ability to speed walk, all that stuff, drop some Death Copters down, do 1 billion damage if he goes first. CoGo's probably pretty happy with his chances if he takes that first turn, but going second's the awkward part. Fortunately, having that Grind Them Down, while it's still fine going first, it also gives you a little bit of a secondary that you can kind of bank on going second,
I think that's
which is definitely going to help shore up his matchup here. So we're just proxying out the placement of this drop pod for Agent X.
Pretty quick start game.
So with my CPU's correct, everything's good.
There it is.
Good luck, brother.
Chaplain needs to roll and buff my guys. So I'm going to put Catechism of Fire, which is +1 to wound, on the suppressors. Yeah, there's no -1 damage on these guys over here, right?
I mean, ramshackle on the vehicles, but not on the bikes.
Okay, so I move them. Let's see. I think I can make it so I can get shots in your plane where it's the closest target. That's what I need to do for this Catechism of Fire. So I think
The deployed unit of Death Copters
all right, so let me roll it first.
Hiding in the back
Catechism of
over
Fire
here.
on the suppressors.
behind the
Hey, started with 2 6s here, bud.
I need it on the
Pretty
underdog.
good.
And then I'll do +1 to hit.
Space was as the underdog.
+1 to hit. +1 to hit.
Hey.
On the suppressors. Well, I'm shooting at flyers. It doesn't matter. You can have -1 anyway. I'll put on the grav cannons. Grav cannons get +1 to hit. I don't know if I'll pull them out, but they have it. All right. Chapter Master. He's giving his rerolls to the suppressors.
Get out of here, chat. That was great. Give Agent X his
All
due.
right, we need shooting to happen this turn. All right. Let's see if we can do this.
And I got to roll for my Mad Boys thing on the Warlord. So about 3. That's +1 strength in melee. That is this guy.
All right, well, buffs down.
I need to get these objectives, and I need to get you knocked out.
We're gonna see how much damage these 2 long fang units
All
can
right,
do.
going into movement.
on this
My
alpha strat.
cursors, I guess they can shoot.
Unfortunately for them, not a lot of 3+ armor saves on the orc side of the table, so those grav cannons not going to be doing quite as much damage. Although, to be fair, they're low strength anyway, so firing into the ramshackle, it doesn't really help.
So you can't drive past me.
But they
You
would
could
certainly
charge
like to
me,
see
you
some
can
power armored enemies on the other side.
charge me. You can't. I'll be probably blocking you. All right. So confirm this with me. You cannot drive by me. Would you agree?
I think you probably need. Well, certainly not like this way. Come this way right now, right?
Yeah. The other guy's gonna move that way.
Oh yeah, but like down this way, yeah, no.
Yeah, so you're blocked
No.
off there. Block you off this way.
So just trying to soft lock
Your copters are touching the wall. Is that correct?
the orcs into their deployment zone.
Yeah, that is correct. I mean, they're like right up against it. Yeah, they can't be shot through it, but they're right up against it.
And you got a ton of blade stuff too. It looks like.
Yeah, each one. When I 2 attacks each, and then that doubles to that triples each one, so that's 6 attacks per model. Strength 5 -1, 1 damage. When I charge you, I get an additional attack, so it's 9 attacks per model.
I don't think I want to tag you with these guys. They just die. So is this enough to block you off? No, you can go flying around here. So I'm going to make this an advance so I can block the corner here.
Chad, vehicles can
Man,
gain.
totally pinning me in here.
They
That's all I
don't
got.
gain
I got
light
nothing-
cover
I got nothing else.
from terrain effects generally, because most of the terrain effects do specify that only infantry, beasts, and swarms are benefit from them. But they can gain line cover generally, sort of generically. So while the Defcopters here are not getting cover from the obstacle in front of them, if something else gives them cover, they would benefit from it. Just to clarify some questions in chat there.
All right, hopefully they can do that. Let's see. I'm going to advance the Cyberwolf.
Give me puppy.
All right, he's good. Need a touch. I'm on here. That should be enough to secure my secondary. Go ahead and advance the pink squad. I'm going to have to do the same thing on this side.
No, you dirty dog.
I don't know if it's going to be enough. Hopefully it is.
Oh yeah.
I'll drop this to 1 inch. That's what I'm trying to do.
Don't kill the cyber wolves, chats. Peter's gonna get on your butt.
All right, I can go.
So very aggressive moves out of these incursors, just trying to stop the orc objective secured from getting on their objectives. Now, to be fair, these windows in the buildings are large enough for bikes to go through. So,
Not big. You can't drive through the gaps in that terrain, can you?
there's AgentX realizing it.
The bike?
Yeah.
Drive. Let's see.
Yep, there it is.
I
Look at
think
that.
so.
Oh,
That's pretty.
Well,
I think I got some room.
sorry about that. All right. These guys may escape. That's fine.
I do appreciate that AgentX here is respecting the speed of the Evil Sons bikers with the ability to do that double move at the end of the shooting phase. They can get that objective secured all over the table, as we saw in the game yesterday, or Thursday, excuse me. Oh, no, it was yesterday. Oh, my God. We streamed so many games of 40k this week, chat. Oh boy.
I'm going to have to pull this guy back to the coherency. He was 8.
But, yeah, AgentX really respecting the fact that they can get everywhere and just trying to impede that movement as much as possible.
Yeah, he's just barely in.
The jog jokes are rough. Does that make you
You're going to be able to
furious,
drive the
Chad?
objective. That's fine.
You'll take -2 to my movement, though.
It's -2 to your movement.
I will say, at the very least,
That was
these
on the
jokes do have
dents.
some teeth.
Here. The bikes.
Might need to tone it down a little bit. Put our jokes on a leash.
I'm going to be able to block you off as much as I hope.
Walk it off, you know.
I have to go here to be in coherency. And you have no heroic intervention, is that correct?
I don't know if I can stop, though, Chad. I'm really panting
Yeah,
for
not
him.
on. Just on characters, like everybody else.
You can make this objective on your turn. That's fine. Hurt. So if I don't do anything else, let's see here. Blocked. I have this. That'll give me 3 for Stranglehold. Do you agree?
Yep.
Start moving my other stuff. The wolfen are moving up, not touching the terrain, just getting closer. Moving to the front rank. Being cursors here will raise a banner.
Okay.
That's what I should have done. I should have left this guy here raise a banner. My mistake. The banner in the middle.
I would.
Over here, I'll raise a banner with the bodyguards
Yeah, I
because
hope
it
we
doesn't
see
matter what
these
they do. The
grav
bubble comes
cannon
back
long
at the end of the turn.
fangs exposed a little bit.
That wolf will advance. 14. Hide behind here. So he's barely touching and hiding behind the terrain. Work for you?
Mm-hmm.
Good luck to you, Wolf. You're going to need it. All right, now I have shots. What can I take shots with? First, suppressors. I want my suppressors to be able to shoot this Lasbomb Blaster Jet in this area. So let me take care of that real fast. You have 48-inch range, so I just need to line up a shot. I believe I have the alley this way, if you will agree.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm just going to line up a shot at extreme range because I don't want shooting.
I appreciate that we're
Yeah, these guys are
really
like auto
declaring
cannons.
intent on Agent X's side of the table as well.
3 shots.
Making sure that there's definitely no
Reaver is
no
next.
confusion as to what he's trying to do.
All right, so auto cannons. Before I move them, I want to see how far I can move him. You can move this. Okay, so I want extreme range on you. It's going to be something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know you have long range guns. I don't want you shooting me back. Look good. I'll just do this line with all of them.
Yep.
And they have reroll all hits. And if everything else is right, they also have +1 to wound because this should be the closest lethal target. They should be wounding you on 2s.
I haven't put together the music playlist yet. No, I actually just added more music to it, so I would have had to have rewritten it anyway. I'll get that eventually, Chad. Don't worry.
And if I can't shoot you, I think I have range on this guy. Look good to you. I have range on both planes.
Yes, and I think you have line of sight as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking. So if line of sight on both planes, and both planes would be the closest target depending on who's live.
Cool with me.
All right, so this is my plan B for shooting right here. They have that, and they have that. Chapter Master out of here. I'm gonna get my freaking. Question is, do I move my long fangs up? On 3s. Shoot Boss Knob. Worth it this early? I think it is. Taking out some more bikers. The path is going to be big.
Chad, let me see if I can fix that list spot for you. I apologize. Looks like it's stapling the links together, which is that won't work. At the very least, TTS40k.com/invitational.
They have
or
shots.
!invitational in the chat will get you there as well.
Yeah, I'll leave them back here.
If you want to just go search for them manually.
It's gonna hurt.
Master's coming up. These guys have reroll all from the Chapter Master, so he does not need to be near them.
The suppressors are rerolling all, right?
They have reroll all, so he doesn't actually have to be next to them. I do want to get this Chapman out of here. Not need to be lined up here, but he's still in a good spot. I'll move him here. And I want to make sure my lieutenant can get within 6 inches of the suppressors. I think if I just run this way, I should be okay, and it puts me inside the building. Orks. What do I know? Do I send him YOLO up to the long fangs? Let's send him YOLO up to the long fangs because I need those multi-meltas to do work. So Reaver's going to advance
Okay, lists.
with the mighty one.
The lists command should
We
be
get
okay.
7.
Chat.
Enough?
Give that a try.
It's enough. I can't see the. I think that's enough, right?
Yeah, I think it's crossing his base. You can see it there. Yeah.
Still crossing his base.
This poor
So
lieutenant
I wanted to be out of line of
Uh-oh.
sight. I know your rockets and stuff can pick him
All right,
off.
now you've lost the base. There you go. Now you're back.
All right, so let me weigh the merits of doing this. I give up, assassinate. You're gonna pick him off very easy. What are you gonna shoot him with? Rockets or something? You'll get him with something. So he
Rocket
has no
trucks,
defense.
yeah.
And in return, what do I get? I get multi-meltas. No, reroll ones. No. I will pull back like a coward. I'm gonna come back this way.
Brave Space
He
Wolf
should
over
be
here.
protected by both the long.
He's really
fangs
running away with
and-
his tail between his legs, right, champ?
for you. And his bubble gives these guys reroll ones.
Mhm.
All right, I think I set up the shooting. Then the long fangs we talked about would come in at the end. We're good. This is
Yep.
okay placement for you. Since
Yep.
he is no longer needed, he actually will go back into coherency, so he doesn't just auto die. We have no aspects or any tricks like that I need to worry about, correct?
Negative.
Yes. Okay. Let me just do a quick double check to make sure my movement is good. These guys are down. They raised the banner. These guys raised the banner. I made a mistake not raising a banner here. Too late to fix that.
Ball of Bearable with the resub.
All right, let's see what we got. All right, I think I'm ready to go into the shooting phase. I'm going to pay one
Tivo.
CP. What's my command?
649, giving him a sub. Thank
Consensus
you,
on
Timo.
long fangs. You know what that does, right?
Thank you so
Ignore
much for
all
the
Uh,
support.
modifiers.
Ignore modifiers. Okay, nice.
So they will be hitting on 2s and 3s. One guy gets 2.
So just the Long Fang unit moving out this turn.
This is the one with the shield that needs to die.
Correct. Yep.
We're going to see if we can
1,
tear down the Blast
2.
Jet with them.
3. 3 of them can see that.
This feels like a little bit of a light committal.
1 is not
From the
in
Space
bonus
Wolves.
damage range. That's fine. I'll do 4 long fangs this way, 1 this way. Oh, these 3
Alright.
have bonus damage. Let's see. I think one of these guys is bonus to both. Okay, the guy with bonus to both will get ballistic skill 2. I'll pop the share when he's
Get
done.
those
so
channel
this guy
points,
here gets
Devo.
ballistic skill 2 from the Signum.
Alright.
Let's do the 3 with bonus damage first.
All right, Long Fangs. What do you got?
And I'll do the
Ignoring
one with
the
no
minus
bonus
to
damage
hit
after.
for aircraft and moving and shooting, thanks to that keen sense of
This is all going
stratagem.
at
I'm not spawning dice. This is
Yeah,
Waz
it's,
bomb. Yep.
Yeah, the one that has the shield with his Waz bomb,
Mm-hmm.
and we've confirmed I have my backup plan is suppressors that have line of sight to both, right?
Yep.
Okay, so first let's do these 2 are bonus damage hitting on 3s. This is bonus damage hitting on 2. Then I have
Okay.
one more shot going into him, which is going to be basic hitting on 3s, and then the other guy is firing at this jet over here.
Got it. So no
You good?
bonus damage. Yep.
The grid. This
On the-
is no
on the
bonus
black.
damage.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Good rolls here. Good rolls.
And you ignore the -1, right?
Correct. I ignore penalties and I
Ooh,
toss the
boy.
dice. Rather. That is some bad dice.
That was not what we wanted to see
Hits.
out of this devastated squad. 5
Not looking too
misses. Hitting on
D6.
3s. Oh, no. 3s to him.
Let's see. I do have rerolls. I should probably pop one right now. I'm gonna need a reroll here. I need to kill this plane. I'll
CP that
reroll.
bad boy.
Yep.
Yeah, let's see it.
It's on 2. That works. So 4
Yeah,
hits.
I got another one.
Wounding on 3s. All right. It's
Okay.
okay. I'll take that. You have a 6-up invul, I believe.
I have a 5-up because of the aura thing. Let's see it. Oh, hey, that's
Oh,
helpful.
no.
It hurts.
Fail
All right.
one.
So 1 with bonus damage.
2 invulns get made,
Work.
Ooh.
8 damage.
8 damage.
but it is
I'm
max
down to
damage.
4.
All right. We're getting
And
somewhere.
then the other shot was going into the other jet. Got 3s, both hit. Wounding on 3s. One wound.
Let's see that 5-up. Negative.
Kill him. 4 for damage.
This is in the other one, right?
I know. Yeah. Only
Just 4?
Yep.
8. All right.
Not like that. All right. I'm going to pop the cherub. Being on 2s at the Waz Bomb Jet with bonus damage.
Okay.
And both.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good conversion
Both
from
wound.
the cherub.
All right, let's see some 5s and 6s here. Got one. Possible. Damage. In that scenario. is
Exactly
possible.
what you needed. Yes.
I am at 1.
All right. Drop pod is firing at you.
Oh, you dirty dog. Yep.
Actually,
He takes a -1.
I did not declare it. The pack leader has a bolt gun. I don't know if you'll let me take that back. You get
Yeah,
one
go for
shot.
it.
You're okay
Go
with that?
for it.
All right. I'll
Yeah,
fire him in the drop pod at the same time. I'm gonna pick off that last wounded non.
Whoa!
There's
This is-
some 6s.
Way to go.
I was gonna say
Bolt
this
guns.
is the line flying pack leader who hits on 3s and the other hits on 4s, but they all hit.
Yep.
So wounding on 5s. One bolter might do
One
it.
wound.
Can we get him with a bolt gun?
Any AP here?
No AP. There's just bolter.
Not like
I have
this,
a
chat.
4 up. Oh.
He goes down to a bolt gun.
Let's see. This is a 50-50 chance here. I'm going to force you to put your suppressors into them too. Or lose them right now. Go for it.
We re-rolling a bolt gun wound roll? No, we're not. Okay.
Spinning the CP and rolling a 4 and saves it.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
It did re-roll. Oh my god.
All right. Let's see if the chaplain is too far away.
Got a CP out of me.
Oh, look, the chaplain has 30 inches and he's at 30.1. That was rough play. Sloppy play. Sloppy.
daisies.
All right.
Brutal.
Oopsie
Oh,
daisies.
we got taken down. The question is, how much do I devote to you? And how much can I put on the Daka Jet?
That is the question.
Daka Jet's going to live. I'm very sad right now. I need to kill, I guess, the big guns. We'll just eat a ton of Daka. Rough times, rough times. Do I get greedy?
Yeah, so the question here is whether we split off a suppressor to try to
You
kill
need
the
fail
blaster
one of
jet.
these. All right, I'll put 2 suppressors here. 1 on the other Daka Jet.
2 suppressors into the last bomb, 1 to the dock jet. Okay.
Help, you know
These
what?
guys are.
No, I've already risked split fire and field. I'm putting everything into the Waz Bomber.
Into the last bomb. Roger, Dodger.
9 shots. Don't split
And you
fire.
are -1 here, right? Because you don't keen senses.
That's correct, but they are -1 anyway, so it's 4s regardless.
Okay.
They reroll all hits from the chapter master. All right, so this is 4s and then 2s. Sound good?
Sounds good.
4s, reroll everything.
Okay.
Good hit roll.
And then 2s from the +1 to wound and rerolling because the lieutenant.
Yeah. That should get him.
These are AP2, just 1 damage, I believe, because they're ramshackle.
Unfortunate that we had to
Let's see a bunch of 5s and 6s, shall we?
split
Negative.
off this shot into him. Yeah.
Do I blow? No. All right. You killed 1.
Well,
So
that was a lot of work to kill
Grind.
one blaster jet.
Put one over there.
Remains to be seen whether it's whether it's going to be worth it. Now, one thing I will I do appreciate on AgentX's side, the fact that he isn't going all
I
in
believe that's all my shooting. I don't have any other shooting.
on the Alpha Strike
No
here
one's available, no one's visible. I only got 1 plane.
means that his opponent has to decide. CoGo has to really make the judgment call whether or not it's worth declaring a speed wall this turn,
Put 2 bandits
and
up.
really
Okay.
only getting
I got a point.
the long fangs and the incursors for it, and then potentially opening himself up to get smacked by the reserves
Go
coming in
javelin
turn
grab.
2.
Roger. You got 2 little puppies holding the
So
middle
while
ones.
I might have liked to have seen the grav cannons move out to be able to put some additional firepower down, that does open up the possibility that you just open yourself up to more shooting from the Speedwa turn.
Yep. Do it like that.
Whereas right now we're really just worried about rocket trucks.
On this guy. Let's see. Can I rotation? Just gonna stick them like this. I think that's fine. Well, I thought I was gonna lose more than just 1 plane. So
Yeah, me too. That was good.
So yeah. These death copters will move up. They're 14. Actually, I was going to put them on the objective. It's there. I think everyone can see here. Yeah. Posting the objective with two models.
So,
Okay.
Chad, how are we feeling after that? A little bit of a tepid alpha strike from the Space Wolves. Certainly would have liked to have seen 2 planes go down. If we see a good round of shooting from the Devastators, we could clear 1, take the double tap with the Cherub into the second one, and then clear, finish it with the
6-inch move is 36-inch threat range on the grav cannons.
with the suppressors. But obviously that didn't happen. How are we feeling about this game for AgentX so far?
Those autocannons at full range, and it's the Wolfen. How far did I move? 8?
Yeah.
8 and then a charge? Yeah, okay.
That's correct. They move 8 and they can reroll charges.
When you kill 1 unit, so I need to kill 2 for grind.
You should get the drop pod and the long fangs easy. And
Fortunately, I am probably going to kill more than that. I got to be mindful of that.
So quick,
So your characters, they're all bunched up back here right now.
We have a unit of Eradicators in outflank for the Space Wolves, as well as Wolfguard dropping out of the sky. And then a unit of Defcoptas chilling in reserve for the Orks.
They do not.
Flying Wolf, I imagine.
So there's still a lot off the table so far, to be fair.
Stuff in reserve, right? So that can come in on any edge just 9 inches away, right?
Wolfguard can come in
The
anywhere.
Eradicators will certainly help, for
on
sure.
any board edge within 6 inches.
And they are heavy melter rifles, so AgentX certainly leaning pretty heavily on that keen senses stratagem in this list. He has the opportunity to potentially
6 inches of the edge, right?
pop out with his Grav Cannon Devastators and use it for a second turn, and then potentially use it again with the Eradicators coming out and clearing something. And I imagine that he might be hoping that one of the reasons that we're seeing this very aggressive positioning out of these incursors is that he's keeping his opponent's screens back so that he can potentially, if the Recatrex Squig Buggies don't move, he can pop the Eradicators off of this flank and then shoot them into the Squig Buggies. Those are heavy melter rifles on those Eradicators with keen senses. They don't care about the dense cover. They don't care about the -1 to hit, and they are D6 +2 damage regardless of range. So that's gonna that would lay a hurt down on some Recatrex Squig Buggies, I think. Will certainly burn 2 of them, I imagine. And especially if the Defcopters aren't necessarily on that side of the table, although we do have Defcopters in reserve. If the Defcopters aren't in a good space to counterattack, you may actually get a second turn out of attacking with those Eradicators, although your opponent is going to put everything they have into removing those guys.
Getting closer. This guy's got to come out. And these boys can move 12 inches and then charge. 12 inches there, be like a 6er. Okay. Alright. 2 inches down. What does this guys do? This guy's 12 or 10 inches over. Just gonna kind of tuck him back there. He's also got some shots that can contribute here. These rocket trucks move 10 with the -2, being starting on the dance goes to an 8. Just plenty there.
Yeah, so we do see the Squig Buggies trying to retreat from that position, making things a little bit tougher for those Eradicators to come out.
Why stay touching that?
CoGo definitely cognizant of those reserves.
So if this guy stays here, touches this, right? And then you go to shoot in your turn, he's the only guy you see, and he's in the dents. You're taking the -1 to hit? Is that right?
I think so. Hopefully,
no, the line of fire for dense is agnostic of line of sight. You can draw it to any model, regardless of whether or not you see it.
Gotcha. So even if you can, as long as he draws it to one of these that are
you're
not touching it.
Basically, regardless of line of sight, your entire unit has to be behind or within the terrain.
Got it.
Dense cover rules are weird.
Make that a little bit harder. Maybe this war boss. A little bit up this way. Just a Wolfguard can come. Yeah, that's right.
Might be a very passive turn from the Orks on their first turn.
Like their Hammer Boys.
I do think that the, in addition to the aggressive body blocking that AgentX is doing, the mistake here
Yeah.
would be overcommitting on the Orc side
Put
of
him
the
in the
table.
corner here.
Especially since, given
some
that
wolfing.
underperformance on turn 1, the attrition lead is probably most likely going to be
Long Fangs.
in CoGo's favor. So he's not really going to be incentivized to push aggressively forward.
The Long Fangs are the problem. Could fly him off the board to get AP2. If I put him back in that corner, you're not going to get cover. Saving on 4s. I don't want to do this. The minimum of 20, maximum of 60. They will die. Over here he goes and then flies off the board. Go take out a character here.
Maybe.
The banner's up here already. That's right. Company vets are right there, right? So I can't snipe this character.
Correct. You'd have to kill a bunch of the character protection
Yep.
here to kill the characters there
Yep.
later.
Yep. What's
I mean, you
more?
can. You have the guns. I was not expecting your fighter
I
jet to be
have
alive.
the guns. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put him.
Yeah, fortunately, we have just enough stuff over here for the characters to be regular lookouts.
And there gets me to see a bunch of things within my DACA range. There you go there. And dudes by gals. Be like a 3. They can move a whole bunch, but they won't go fully there. Jeez, that's not gonna touch right here. Cannot advance in charts with these guys, right? So
Yeah.
just out of their threat
Everything.
range. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This war boss is going to come a little further up here. Falcon Dragsta. I think he's got some shots where he is. I think just kills. These guys are in deep strike. Okay. I think that's the movement phase. Right, it's a stranglehold, grind, and assassinate. Yeah, I think that's it for moving. Let's go on to shooting. So if I want to proc the +1 here, I need to kill something with another unit first. I forgot to take the measurements of what these guys could shoot. Yep. Yep. Nope. Yep. First things first, these DF helicopters are going to come and cross and shoot these long fangs right here in the middle. With their giant rockets, there are 12 D3 shots. And we'll see how this goes. So 3, 6, 9, 10,
Real fine.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 22, which I think is like just under average. "22, hitting on 5s, like an orc." Oh, that's a nice spike.
Oh boy.
Strength 8.
What a shot. Oh my god.
So 2s.
And
Oh,
no
full
ones.
conversion. 13 at AP2, flat 3 damage.
Oh,
All right, who gets
my-
obstacle cover or are they too far away?
Yeah.
Let's see.
What a roll that was, chat.
Two? Would you say two
It's
guys?
2?
get obstacle?
Yeah, I'd agree.
All right, let's roll those guys first. Good luck, guys. With AP1 with those guys.
AP2. Oh, yeah, AP1 with them, yeah.
That made
All right,
it
great
easy.
start.
Long Finger's like, we're tired, boss. Let's go home. Okay, two guys dead. I'm pretty sure the squad is fighting. Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, with AP2. Yeah. All right, so there's the one.
Oof. Well, that was easy.
And they will spend a CP and fire and fade them at the end. Let's shoot these war bikers. We're going to shoot their shots into these incursors. There's 5 of them, 10 shots each.
Does the fire
There's
and fade
50
have to be done right away? Is it any time?
It is 50 shots. Got to be doing it at the end of my turn. I just want to declare my announcement just for myself. So I don't forget.
Got it.
Yep. 50 shots from the bikers into the incursors right in front of them. Yeah, hitting on 5s
Did you drop a smoke screen here?
and wounding on 3s at strength 5.
No smoke screen, it looks
Wow. 15 at
like.
no
We're low on
AP,
CP for
1
Space
damage.
Wolves.
Okay, your orcs are shooting better than Space Wolves right now. Do any of these
Yeah.
guys have obstacle for this angle here? If I were to do things, or no?
Probably.
One.
Let's say, yeah, you got 1 guy, maybe 2 guys, yeah?
All right, I'll do the 2 guys then. So you said no AP,
Yeah, no AP.
and how many wounds? 1.
Oh, yeah, 1 damage each, yeah.
I'll do 4 dice, being a 2. Sound right to you?
Man.
Don't worry, I'm good at this dice rolling thing. I'll just roll 2 at a time now. I
Thanks.
see the fail coming. That's on the non. That one you guys did. Was him. Boop. I love me some 1s. And he's dead.
And then
these
now
are-
these are
Yikes.
regular 3-ups.
That was brutal.
Okay, got 2 of them. Is that going to be enough? The shock jump drag stuff can also. 2 shots with the stock rifle that has ballistic skill 3+. 1s to hit, do mortal wounds to me. 6s to wound, do a mortal wound to you. This guy's on 3s. Oh, great, take a mortal wound. Wonderful. Shooting that same unit. This is what, strength 8, AP 3, D6. Yeah, strength 8, so 2s. It's not a wound. Okay. And then he's got the 1 rocket launcher, D3 number of shots. Just the 1. This one hits on a 5, though. That is a miss. Good chat.
Well, it fortunately comes
Alright.
back around a little bit.
Space Wolves, huh?
I think we were probably just worried about the sheer number of attacks coming out of that Def Copter unit. If you do tag them and don't kill any of them. Because it's unlikely you actually remove any of them with the Incursor charge. You could +1 to wound yourself and, maybe Genra might and try to make it happen. But then they get 9 attacks back apiece, so you're getting hit
AP 1 damage.
54 times. I think that might
These incursors right here. Yeah.
non-zero chance it just removes the Incursor squad.
There's any cover there, so I'll just roll them straight.
Take a guy.
Actually, let's try to kill that guy. I have coherency. Actually, no, coherency doesn't matter if I'm dead, so take that.
Okay, let's try this rivet cannon from the custom Booster Blaster. Within 18, no, so not within Docker range and not within his 12-inch Ground Blasted, so it's 6 shots, strength 7, AP2, 2 damage. But he hits on 5s. But he rerolls 1 to wound because of the guy next to him. So hitting on 5s. Strength 7, so wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. 2 wounds at AP2, 2 damage. And the custom booster blaster.
5 ups. Ooh, made those.
Wonderful. Okay. Okay. So,
Yeah, it's true, Chan. I think we maybe could have mitigated the attacks.
is next.
The Copters were up against the wall,
Those guys will be taking.
so they might have had a little bit of leeway to maneuver around. Maybe not too
I
much.
can get away with that. No dents there.
But yeah, you
let's
probably
see, I
only
got
get hit by 2 of them.
2 shotguns
That
coming
might have
this
been the play.
way.
The Incursors did have to advance to get where they
other-
were. To
The
be
little
fair,
squids,
so
the
their
18-inch ones are gonna
charge
go
on the Death
into
Copters
so
might
the
have
2
been
shotguns are going to come into the
maybe not
these
worth
guys here.
the possibility of not body blocking the Warbikers.
18-inch squigs are coming here, and then the 36ers. It's going to be a bit of a problem, these guys. I'm going to put 1 into them, and then the 2 other ones are going to go into the suppressors. Yeah, and not at a -1. Okay, so let's do stuff into the incursors first. That's 2 sawed-off shotguns. This one is out, right? Yeah, that one's out.
So, Chet, when you
That
redeploy
is,
a unit
2
with Lord of
attacks,
Deceit,
4 anyway,
you do not get your concealed positions, because concealed positions only affects you during the deployment phase.
2 hits.
So, or the deploy army step specifically. So you actually, if you get redeployed, you drop back to your deployment zone. That said, I do think that the Incursors were pretty far forward.
Truck is going to go into them.
So he might have been okay regardless.
6 total. This is the big one shot, so this one hits on 4s. Okay. And strength 5, so wounds on 3s with rerolling 1s. Nope. That's 3 at AP2, 2 damage.
5 ups.
Oof. These
Okay.
poor Incursors.
1, 2, 3.
And I said all the little 18-inch shots that hit on 5s will go into the Cyberwolf. So these are, mess that up. We'll see. These are number of shots. 14. And these hit on 5s, no through dents. Yep. They got 5s, strength 5, toughness of Cyberwolf is
4.
What?
T4 for Cyberwolf.
2 so that's 3 at AP2, 2 damage on Cyberwolf.
Do you ignore cover, or do I get the obstacle?
I think you would get the obstacle if it confers to, what is that, Beast?
AP1, so he has a 5 up save.
Stay strong, little doggy.
Kill
Oh,
all
it
the
actually
damage?
gets him. That's
2
too
damage
bad.
each.
Oh, you got him.
Sad.
Almost.
Almost. Those 2 units. And then I said the 2 other big shots were going to go into the suppressors. So that's 4d6, and that will round out that unit. And I have killed a unit this turn. There's number of shots. 13. These hit on 4s with no minus. Draw a line. Strength 5 against your suppressors of 4, right?
4, correct.
There's 3s to wound. Reroll the 1s because of the boss. Nope. So that's 4 at AP2, 2 damage into the suppressors.
2. Do you have any cover saves here? 5 ups. Much damage?
2 damage each.
Alright, kill 2.
Oops. 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 Zutala. Well, I can do something different there. There's 1 guy left. So then this Jet is gonna go. I think do Zagrav. So he's got one of his units in his detachment killed a unit with the Cyberwolf, so he's got a +1 to hit, so he hits on 4s. And he's got the Mad Daka ability on a 4-up. I get a 1 extra shot per Daka weapon, and on a 6 I get 2 extra shots per Daka weapon. I get a 4, so I get 1 extra one. He has 6 of them, and they're within the 18 inches Daka range. So 6 times 6 is 36, plus another 6 is
42.
42.
42.
42.
Like grab cans.
Into the grab cannons.
Stay strong, guys. This is
42 shots.
This is a lot.
Let's see how this goes. Hitting on 4s because of the +1. No rerolls. Strength 6, AP 1, 1 damage. So this would be winning on 3s. So 13, AP 1, 1 damage.
4-ups.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Is it somehow on your
Was
clock?
there an extra wound that went through? Hold on, 1, 2, 3.
No, you're taking 4-up saves, right? Failed 3 of them.
That's my clock run.
Yeah. I guess you're rolling saves, but it should be on me. Yeah. Yeah, just 3 go. Right?
They're all
One-
good. I
one-
killed the
one.
pack leader and 2 guns.
Yep. Okay, that is that, and I think that might be almost all the guns. Made a mistake with this guy. I'm out of 18 inches of range. I'm gonna have to charge that Cyberwolf. All right, so that's all the guns. Let's go into the charge phase. These Warbikers are going to charge the incursors standing right in front of them.
Fuck.
Can't really fail. I'll just move them as close as I can. So I can't really get anything extra either, so it's basically a 1-inch movement. Let's see. The 3-man on the other side is going to charge that remaining sergeant. I will roll
I guess
this one
electing
out
not to fire and fade the
for 4 inches.
Def Coptus.
I'll get the bodies out of the way.
Could potentially just use a attack out of the sun instead after they get a charge. I imagine we want to get the Warbikers onto objective 1.
Like that.
I'd like to
should
string
I
a
come
string
try to
out here
touch
just to
that
make
thing?
sure we grab it.
Ooh. One, two, three, and I have to charge the Def Copters into the Cyberwolf there. Six. Yep. Oh. I don't even know if I need to even be thoughtful about this.
At the very least, we'll stop Space Wolves from trying to angle for their 15. Although we do have Stranglehold on the Orc side of the table. If they don't move anything up to grab an objective, they won't be scoring their Stranglehold for holding at least 3 of the objectives.
You have CP to interrupt me in one area.
The terrain is difficult,
I
chat.
think
Yep.
it's going to be a big difference.
So I will start my fight man against your 3-man here.
The area. The fence
This is the boss knight with the big chopper. And so when they charge, they get +1 attack. So the boss knob first. Got 3 attacks base, +1 is 4. Basically got an autocannon. Hits on a 3. Okay. Strength 7, wounds on 3. Okay. AP 1, 2 damage each.
I need
Get the
4-ups.
Piled in a little further. There we go. Okay, so take 2 of them. And then Warbikers, 2 attacks, 3 attacks each. times 4, 4, 8, 12 total. And these guys only are they're T5, but it's only strength 4. And yeah, AP1 though. So on 3s. And forced to wound. Oh, only 2 at AP1.
Wound.
And cursors live.
Did I kill one guy or did I kill 2 of them?
One. You said you did 2 wounds earlier, so I flipped the guy. Oh, so
Yeah,
one
sorry.
wound?
Each one was 2 damage from the
Oh, it was
big
2
chopper,
damage.
right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Then there's
2 damage.
Then
2
there's
ones that
one
went through
guy.
for 2 damage.
Alright,
Yep.
And there's one guy with 1 wound.
All right. So then I will go as close as I can. There. Okay. We'll go with the Def Copters next. 3. That's fine, really. Let's see. So you get 5 of them. 4 of them. It's 9 attacks. Times 4 is
I believe in the
42?
Cyberwolf chat. Stay strong, little
many.
pupper. You'll be okay. What are these guys?
hit
gonna
on
do?
3, strength 5, AP 1 damage.
Attack 40 times? Whatever. It's only 40 attacks.
Strength 5, T4.
T4. This dog is not going to live.
Nope. AP 1 damage.
AP1.
Just
5.
14
Good doggy.
saves.
No.
It's a lot of 6s, but not enough. Yeah.
Combine the woodshed.
Sorry, buddy.
And then the last one over here.
Chet, the Army of
is,
Renown gives them +1 attack when they're
unit and
charged.
1 in cursor. That is Boss Navi's just got what? +1 strength. That's right. So he's got 3 attacks base plus the charge is 4.
One of the benefits of the Army of Renown is
It's
just
not
literally shock assault. It has the exact same wording.
and is strength 5. That is no wounds. So the other 2 go.
Oh man.
It's got 3 attacks times 2 is 6. Oh, and the Champa is 1 more. That's right.
So
I got another-
I have to think
another
that
2. Yeah, there's math
might have been some
somewhere.
missed sequences here
Um,
from Kogo.
hitting on 3s.
And he has its F-Costs on the objective, but he won't be scoring Stranglehold unless he pulls those guys, unless he keeps those guys on the table, which I can't imagine he does.
1 damage.
Because regardless of the amount of damage he's dealt here, they will die if they do stay on the table.
Takes 1 wound.
And both incursors survive.
I would go like
Good job, boys. But we definitely could have seen a move from Kogo where these guys charged to enter the engagement range of the incursors that were standing next to the wall. So we could have charged to see the oblong bases with a big enough charge can just tow the objective here
punch me back,
and
right?
then string back to the remaining incursors, or use their pile and consolidate moves to orient their bases around in such a way that they could get on that objective, and that would have opened up Stranglehold
Where would you like to start punching
for
back?
Kogo. But as it stands, he's gonna have to leave his Death Copters there if he wants those 3 points.
Not 3s.
And T5.
I think that's an extra explosion for Whirlwind of Rage.
Into the Sun is end of the turn check.
And T5, so we're wounding on 5.
So we will happen after more alphas.
P2 at AP1.
You're at AP1. My 4 up goes to a 5 up. I save 1, fail 1. This guy will take a wound.
Good job,
And I totally
Incursive
forgot
Surgeon.
to like advance all these guys and get 5 up invols. That's my fault. I remember that
Do the
next
same
time.
with this incursor over here. He only gets 3 attacks. These. He makes 1. Wounding on 5. Nothing.
Okay. You have morale. Those incursors.
I do have morale. This one will probably fail. Let's see. He has 7 leadership. He lost 4 guys. Okay. He does survive.
He's sticking around.
I'm gonna go to this guy. +1.
That's why Death
And
Copter pilots are all
that
named
causes him to
Orkarus,
flee. He
because
has
they
a
fly so
leadership
close to the
of
sun, chat.
8. And stays on
4
the
and 4 is
field.
good. Stays in the field. Okay, so back to me. At the end of the turn, I will score the Stranglehold, and I will spend 2 CP, put these Defcoptus into Deep Strike.
That timing, is that official?
They happen at the
It's
end of the
a
turn.
So you get to
I
pick
get-
the sequence?
Yep. It's all in the same phase. I get to pick the
Oh,
order.
there you go.
Oh, that's
So it's-
rough. You get
Yeah.
Stranglehold and you disappear.
Yeah, and then I think I get 3 for grind for killing more than you.
That's no fun. You're supposed to stay on the field.
No, sir, can't do that. Okay, and then it's. Oh, you didn't. You never kicked it over to me here, did you? Oh no,
Yeah,
did you
makes
do that
sense.
already?
I thought I had. Let me see here.
Yeah, the attack out of the sun will happen at the same time as the Stranglehold. Yeah, end of your turn. Yep. There you go.
It should be. Your
That is
turn now.
a
There
that's
we
a
go.
strong interaction there, chats.
Let's see. I have.
Good stuff. Yeah, I haven't seen that done before.
Primary.
That's very appropriate.
Yeah, we'll pop you over here
Bananas.
too.
And I have.
So
lots
we
of
we
trouble
were worried
with-
a little bit about CoGo there, but turns out he had it totally under control. He was nailing it. He knew what was up, so he was able to keep his guys very safe. He's got a tri-point on this incursor over here on the left-hand side.
buffs off the
Didn't
field.
need to push those guys onto the objective.
Okay.
The other incursor's
I would
okay
like
though.
to
He's
kill
living.
things. But I'm running out of tools.
But it is
now
time
open.
for the
I have to roll for the
reserves potentially to come in.
Mad Boys again. 3 for +1 strength. Okay.
And we do have a chapter master over here with a Thunderhammer and Imperium Sword, who may be able to knock this Daggage out of this
I
guy.
guess I
In
wouldn't
fact,
have advanced.
I imagine he'll be able to knock that Daggage out of
Right.
this guy with no problem.
Okay. Yeah, no morale on the long tanks, did you? No, leadership 8. They lost. Oh, they lost 3.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
can go email for them. Yep, yep. The chaplain should be giving them a 9, so they should be good.
Oh,
They can't-
oh, so they're good. Yeah, you're good. And the suppressors also get the chaplain buff. They're good.
Yep. Chaplain doing his job.
And you get 2 points for banners. Did you give yourself those? Yeah. Okay.
I gotta see where things come in. Where can I drop that's useful for me? I would love to zone out. There's nothing to zone out. Gotta get moving over here.
Yeah, this plane,
corner.
while it is sacrificing itself for the greater good here, it is screening out the best position for those Eradicators to come in. They would normally come in off this table edge, but obviously the plane and the Warbikers
Bring in.
are doing a great job of screening out that side.
Nothing.
And not much to hit on the opposite side either. I think maybe you could peek a shot into the other Warbiker squad, but I'm not sure that that's worth the lives of the Eradicators. Downside for AgentX here is that with those Wreckatrex Squig Buggies, he really doesn't have the opportunity to play defensively. If he did want to hold the reserves for another turn, just kill whatever's in his deployment zone, maybe take what he can get,
3 wounds each.
and score his primary out passively.
Big muscles.
That would be okay, but the problem is I think he's going to lose too much stuff just over the course of the game to the Squig Buggies hammering them.
The jet has lots of stuff left on it.
Yeah, I will say I think
it's got a 4-up save now.
Kogo's really really showing off on us
And
here.
He has ramshackles, so my guns only do 1 damage to it, right?
Indeed.
He's got good screening. He's got good positioning so far. The attack out of the sun move, really strong.
I can't even get up where I need to. I think I could touch one of these buggies. They're T6, which is not good, and 9 wounds. I'm not going to punch through that fast enough. They don't have an invul, do they?
6-up invul. That's it. And well, I guess you have big strength, so yeah, no ramshackle.
Oh, not big enough strength. You'd only have strength 6. What's that? Charging.
So then I would get ramshackle.
Yeah, you would get all kinds of stuff. All right. Well, it looks like I need grav cannons to punch a Dakajet down because this is not going to work. So let's roll for Chaplain. He will do Catechism of Fire, fail, and Recitation of Focus. Fail. Alrighty.
Ooh,
I'm
that's
tired.
not good.
Wants to go home.
Agent X's dice really betraying him
I
here.
have to go in with my freaking Chapter Master. All right, Chapter Master's gonna reroll himself.
Chaplain a little flustered, maybe.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
He's
have to get the job
stuttering
done
over his
himself.
words out of the good book.
He can do it. Just to let you know in advance, I do have the bodyguard rule, so you can't even overwatch me. I should be able to go in safely.
Okay. Yeah.
The only issue
Yeah,
here
what's
is
going
now
to
I
be
have to start
interesting
zoning
here
stuff
is
out.
whether or not this
Does anyone need assault
Wolf Lord
doctrine?
is going to be able
No.
to charge in and then also retreat back behind the wall. That would be the best, because then the indirect fire would have to kill both the bodyguards and the shoot the dude himself. But I think it might be a little awkward. I don't know if there's a position he could go to.
Okay. So I think I'm out of the command phase. He's done his thing. He's done his thing. Got to get to moving. I can see the Dakajet with my guns, right? The long things don't have to move.
Okay. Yeah, they can see him.
I guess I can move. It's -1 because you're a flyer, right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, -1 anyway. Yeah.
I'll just shuffle over a little bit. If all of them can see you, that's all I care about. They're going to be shooting at you. Imperium Sword has to shoot. Let's see. Let's do charge. He'll come behind the wall just in case you make it out. My company veterans over. Go zone out your freaking death copters. Leave that zones you out here in the back corner. And that would have protection. All right, let's go over to this side. I need to advance my incursors. Roll. That works. Come on, objective. If they can move 11.
All right. Well, the downside of CoGo's very defensive play here, while I do think it was the right call, not really preventing his opponent from being able to sort of get back into the game.
Just gonna wall off this side.
Definitely is going to allow another stranglehold score on AgentX's side. Just grabbing those, grabbing that point with those incursors. I do wonder if AgentX maybe is regretting the move to push a his Cyberwolf up on the left-hand side of the table last turn, because it turned on the short-range guns on the squig buggies so that they could kill that Cyberwolf easily. If he hadn't pushed it forward and kept it in the back, the short range, the mini squig launchers would not have been in range, and he actually could have used another Cyberwolf to score Stranglehold again this turn.
On the objective.
I do think that could potentially have been a little bit of a misplay. And I don't think it ended up mattering. But I do think that was what unlocked the +1 to hit on the Dakajet as well. So I think that was kind of a cascade of a mistake there, potentially. Definitely, I think he was hoping that the squig buggies would have to fire at other stuff. But given that this Ork list is relatively well-rounded and can deal damage in multiple phases,
Take shots as well.
I don't think that there was a universe where he needs to shoot too much at the incursors to get rid of them.
Before I move him, let's make sure this is zoned out. I have orange all the way here. Yeah, it should be zoned out. Reaver comes on this side. Out. Well, my backfield is zoned out, it looks like. Would you agree with that?
It is. I would agree with that statement.
The buggies fired their long-range shots into the suppressors and left one alive, and the Def Cop does vaporize the long fangs in the center. With a big ol' roll. It was a super good roll on the long fangs.
Hold me objective, hold me objective. I've got stranglehold because you're not over here. These guys, I would love to fall back. This guy can fall back. You don't have any heroic intervention stuff, correct?
Nope, just on characters.
So just want to fall back and roadblock again. All right, yeah, I think he has the wedge. If you want to go around, that's fine. You can go that way.
Mm-hmm.
He has no escape. He's going to go down swinging. I don't need that. Do I bring the wolf guard?
As much as it is kind of impressive that these incursors survived, it does it is a big benefit for CoGo as well that we should mention, because those are little nuggets of grind them down that CoGo can sort of elect to score whenever he wants
What's
to.
the 9 inches on this guy?
So he might just leave that last incursor alive for a turn so that he can kill it on a subsequent turn and grab himself another point on grind.
Right. So my question with this drop, before I do it, I don't think you can get an angle with your copters when I drop here, right? I should be safe in this section. If I don't have a back shield, you don't have the angle.
If you put them, if you don't like, if you put them like in a line, if you put it in 2 rows, might get risky.
Do something like so. I'm in here. Work for you. The intent is not to be shot by your copters coming in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's this line here.
So Wolfguard coming in.
That's the 9 inches right here.
Wait.
Yeah, it's this 9-inch line right here.
Oh, got it. I'm outside. I see what you're clicking now. How many bubbles here?
I know, it's too many bubbles. Bubbles on bubbles.
Bubbles. Okay. So if I do something like this, my intent is to hide from your rocket attacks coming in. I believe
I think
they're
you're good.
clear.
Yeah, it's the best angle I could get, and you're clear.
Okay.
And then this
So
side, I would have to. This side. Yeah, I'll say you're clear.
Yeah, chat.
Okay, that works for me. So
Orks have
he's going to fire his Morkai bolts and hopefully give my chapter master a little more
Orcs have a giant, have an Auspex scan with a giant asterisk, an Orksterisk, if you will. It's an Orc spec scan with an Orksterisk.
Targets.
Because it's
I've got my secondaries under control. I just need to kill the stupid jet.
Not like a regular Auspex scan.
Bide my time for one more turn. So let's go ahead and do that. Shooting, we'll start with the Morkai bolts into the Daka jet. I'm going to be hitting on a 4, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
At least I rolled a 1. And before, all right. So he is marked. I get reroll wounds on him.
So there's some Morkai bolts going off. So that's why we dropped the Wolfguard down.
Let's go ahead and put Suppressor Sergeant into him. I get 3 shots, sitting on 4s. I reroll 1s at least. Hits, wounding on 3s. 1 wound. 1.
1. My 4 up goes to a 5 up. Fail it. 2 damage goes down to 1, right?
Correct.
Takes 1.
I'll go ahead and fire the Long Fangs. That will be 12 shots.
3 drafts. Yeah.
On 4s. Roll the 1. Just chipping away. So the Thunderhammer doesn't fail. 5s. You roll the 1s.
Rolling the 1s.
Oh, my guys did not come ready to shoot today. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, 1 at AP 3, right?
AP 4, I think, is grab. Let me double check.
All right, well, it goes right through. Take another one.
So take 1. Think. All right, I've got you down to 2 Thunderhammer hits now. That's all that matters. All right, who else has guns?
Divisible by Thunderhammer.
We're getting there.
Got drop pod. Can I shoot anything worth? No, not wasting my time on anything. This guy is out of combat. He can fire a pistol. Do you have a guy with 1 wound over here?
I have a guy with 2 wounds. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't matter. I'll just save my time. It's more important. So I guess I'll go into the charging phase. I'm going to go into your Daka jet with my chapter master.
I cannot overwatch you, so bring it on.
I think it's an auto. No, it's not. I just can't roll a.
Don't say it. Don't say it out loud.
Don't jinx me.
Oh.
So before I do this, let's say my intent is to barely touch you and then come back, the tri-point to get back to the.
Yeah. So I give you a 1-er. There's a 1-er.
Thank you. So barely touch and then come back to friendship afterwards and hug my guys. Otherwise, I'm a dead man. All right, so he's in. Who else is charging? Got nothing else.
You'll have to move right closer to this squad, right? But
Yeah,
we can redeal
so
that
my
later.
intent is to move like that at an angle.
Oh, I understand. Got it. Yeah.
Okay. So actually, I don't even know if I have to move. I should be in the bubble already. Yeah,
Any more charges?
in the bubble. I don't think anyone can actually make a charge. No one else's charge range. He fell back. No charge. I have no one on the board up here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's all. All right, so I will go ahead and hopefully he does his work. Strength 9, 5, 6 attacks. Rolling everything.
All right, Chapter Master.
Kill a freaking
You got this, buddy.
on 2s.
Right.
I will definitely reroll those 1s. I have 1 explosion from the 6. I'll just keep the 1.
Right. Strength 8 on 6, right?
That's 9, but yeah, wounding on 3s.
Oh my god! Good thing we.
It's a good thing I marked you with the
bolts.
Morkai bolts.
Holy
this
crap!
Is looking bad.
Okay.
That's better.
Still bad. I mean, you could technically survive this. AP2.
These are AP2. All right.
Roll 6.
Oh
I'm a sad wolf lord.
I mean, 4 6s right here. No 6s.
Get out of here.
Do I explode? Oh, I thought it was a 6. I do not. And that's a dead flame.
Okay. Now, do I push this bubble?
Now,
I don't think I need to push
I do think,
bubble.
Yeah, that AgentX is noting there. I do think the Wolf Lord is not going to be able to get back behind the wall because of where the bikers are situated, because he has to move towards the bikers. But moving forward is actually not the worst thing for him. There are still probably going to be 2 units protecting him.
Oh, he's going to pick him up?
You can roll.
Right here. I don't get the +1 charge anymore, so... but I do get the...
Yeah, so... or where he's at, actually, it might just be 1.
1 hit. And strength 5 on...
Although they are very defensive with their storm shields. In cover. They're a 1-up save against the Squig Buggy, so that helps a lot.
1 wounded, AP1 on
and he does actually push the Deep Strike bubble out a little bit of those Death Copters coming in to try to protect the Wolf Guard on the subsequent turn. So I think we've positioned pretty carefully here on Agent X's side. It's going to be very difficult for him to get hit by those Death Copters.
Scoring your points.
Stranglehold. Get down to 1.
And let's see what the Orcs have in return.
Okay. I'm holding 2. All right. I think this turn I call the speed walk. Well, guess. I mean, I guess all I can really see that is material is these incursors. So maybe I don't call the speed walk. I don't think I can even shoot these dudes here.
Yeah, I think
no, these guys are well hidden.
The Speedway is an interesting choice.
Charge him.
It is going to be tough for Orcs to get any super good shots off based on how Agent X has deployed. So the Speedway wouldn't be affecting too much. It feels to me like all that CoGo has to do at this point, he is sort of, winning so hard on attrition and on board presence.
So you still have your Eradicators that come in from the edges.
Yeah, all he has to do is worry about that Eradicator squad coming in. And if he can use these Orc bikers who are basically unmolested so far to just screen out the table edges on the sides here and here. So he can keep all of his important artillery and his Def Compters alive and just continue to pick away with those Recatrex Squig Buggies. There's very little recourse that Agent X has against those guys. And they will eventually kill enough Space Marines. But that will be that.
I guess I could do 2 and
Don't
12.
let the dogs out, chat. That's right. Yep, and that looks like what he's going to be doing. Moving the Warbikers up the sides of the table. Grabbing that objective. Screening out the sidelines.
Wolf would move 8, right?
Correct.
So even there would be good to bad. think homeboy here. Comes to block this off. Yeah, not calling the speed wah. Got the +1 strength. I'm not gonna. Oh, so yeah, so sorry. These guys would have advanced, I guess technically, so they get the 5-up invul. Can't charge with them. That's okay. I think then. So you can come in from the edges. After sync.
Chad, can we take a moment to appreciate that we weren't in the universe that AgentX elected to keep his Morkai's Teeth Bolt in reserve? Because I want to bring attention again to the fact that Wolflord rolled 4 ones to wound that def or the Daka Jet.
I was told orcs like crumping. Get in here.
I know, but these are
4 ones.
your average orc.
4 ones out of 6
You're not even
dice.
moving very fast. What kind of speed law is this?
It's the pensive law.
The pensive wah. Very thoughtful.
We don't have anything on
Xrap
this one,
today.
so I still have to clear you off of this. Got dudes on there. Gotta come in from the edges, 9 inches. Jimmy. It's not gonna be able to fit. This war boss can come stick his butt out there. This is the war boss with Res Mecha's Red Up Paint, so he moves 16 inches. I don't want to me. Let's see. We get some action here.
Yeah, this might be the longest a game has ever gone without a wah called of either variety.
Bunch of movement with all your stuff here. Your Eradicators shoot. What's their range?
24?
24.
Can we get some wahs in chat to hype up the orcs? They're being too pensive. We got to get them to come out of their hidey hole.
Just about there. So from there, you have to be 9 inches away from me.
There you go, chat. Thank you.
This guy's got all sorts of movement. We'll advance him. Just stick him on there. This guy coming there. This guy is moving.
I do appreciate how much, how many pointers the orcs got from watching Craft Worlds play. They're like, oh, I understand. I should put a bunch of bikers in my army and double move them around the table and shoot you with artillery pieces. I get it.
More than 24.
I can do that. Says the orc holding the power axe. I understand now. I will play a KG priority objective or primary objective focused game.
And so that
Backed by
means
artillery
this
pieces.
war boss-
Makes
war
sense.
boss is gonna throw on the hazard lights. Back up a little bit. Let's say that's like a 7-incher. Let's make that an 8-incher. He's got another 8 to go. I won't touch, otherwise I'll make it a 6 to go.
20 inches, chat. I think you'll mean 34
There's a hole
inches
for you here.
when they move again at the end of the shooting phase.
That's... Yeah, I think I blocked this side off.
I will say this list has really been impressing me over
Some
the games we've streamed in the last week or so. This orc list.
You would agree?
I
Wonderful.
do think it will get hit a little bit in this MFM for sure, as we see the Rickatrek Squeak Buggies going up quite a bit, which is earned, I think.
Don't think I need to yet.
But even without the Squig Buggies, the bare bones
okay.
of the list are very strong.
KBB. 4 is there. This guy just kind of thinks it gets closer. This one's all blocked off. Yeah. Okay. Those bikes moved. Those bikes moved. They moved. Yeah, those bikes will advance. Have advanced as well. This guy will advance. I called the speed wad. These bikers advanced. No charging from them.
Oh, I missed a chant. It looks like we did call WA this turn. There you go.
Shimmied.
WA's in chat for the actual
and then
WA,
the
I
stuff
guess.
in reserve. I gotta take out these incursors. That's pretty much it. I don't think I have really shots anywhere else, frankly. So, I think this unit of Death Coptus will show up somewhere 9 inches away. Oh, that's too close for sure. Oh, that's right. This guy here. Ooh, be in a tough spot. Let's see. I assumed I had this. I didn't screw that up. And then this drop pod too. Okay, so I think there's this funky looking shape.
So here comes the unit out of the sun. These guys are required to come in this this turn. The other unit can hold out for
That
another
should be
turn if they
okay.
want to. Are we really going to speed wad to kill this drop pod? Is that what's happening right now, chat?
Exit away.
It's a very important. We got to get rid of that
See
drop
nothing,
pod.
Lebowski.
There's two Stormbolter shots every turn.
Okay.
Too much damage.
I think I keep the other one up because it didn't really do anything. To charge this dude, bring him to fight last. Maybe punch him first. Charge him Wolfen. I think I want to do that. This is only turn 2, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna bring them in. Leave it at that. Oh wait, I guess some of these guys would be on the dents. So that guy will get on the dents.
Is the Evil Sun guys or the other guys, Freebooters?
These are the Evil Sons guys. That's the hole you gave me. We're going to draw a line from the base to any part of you.
And fire
I
and
agree with
freezing,
you
right?
too.
You can just bounce.
Yep, I can do either with this group.
I mean, when you come in from reserve, you're not allowed to do anything that moves. Isn't that cool? Moving after you drop in.
No, you. Sorry, I'm just readjusting where they go.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, for after you shoot. You
I can
can't
charge.
really-
Yeah, correct.
yeah,
I can
fine.
charge. But I can't. I don't think I can do anything else now.
Alright, so I
so
will give.
it's-
Let's see. You're shooting at him with your Def Copters. You have some crazy stuff.
Yeah, some
will
guys are going
give
to be hitting
them-
on 6s, however.
It's fine. I'm going to spend 2 CP. I'm going to give them smoke because they have that keyword, and I'm giving them transhuman. See if they can survive. They are buffed.
So -1 to hit, and
Trying to keep the incursors alive. This feels unlikely.
pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay. Well then,
Especially
they're all in
since,
range, doesn't matter
they're-
if who's in dents or not.
They're probably going to get
Should do
charged by a
that.
bunch of orc bikers, regardless of whether or
Go.
not they survive.
12
Maybe
D3.
we're just going to try to keep the guy in the back alive.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. 24. Right? 15 and 9 is 24. Unfortunately, I hit on
Right.
6s. Looking for 6s. Okay.
Ooh.
And then, unfortunately, now we're looking for 4s. Just 2 at AP3. Now, because of Speed Wah, 3 damage.
All right, and do I have light cover for any of these? But yes. is gonna hurt. Let's see.
So I think I imagine what we're trying to do is
so I'll take it on the front guy. He's the only guy that can maybe survive.
give AgentX the opportunity to stranglehold on Objective 6 one more turn without having to move up Wolfguard or something more valuable.
5 up.
Mhm.
Good luck to him.
I think that's the benefit of the unit surviving.
And you said it's multi-damage, correct?
Yeah, 3 damage flat.
Right, and then, does this guy get a cover safer as well? Back here?
Sure.
Alright, he'll take it. Luck to you and Cursor. You guys don't believe in armor.
Okay. So back to me. Just 2 dudes there, but you are off the point. Now, might as well. Rivet cannon here cannot shoot. So this rivet cannon is going to shoot this single dude right here. The shocked up dragster. And shoot everything at him. The 2 shock rifles at ballistic skill 3. They don't do wound me. And that's a mortal wound in addition at AP 4 d6 damage
He's
because of
toast.
the +1. Yeah, okay. Hit that guy. That's the grind. The bikers here. Let's see, there's 1 guy within 9. The rest of them are not within 9. Who's within 18? This guy's not within 18. So 1 guy's within 9, so he fires 10. These guys are within 18. They fire 6 each. So 12 and 10 is 22. Looking for 6s because of the -1.
I'm not looking for the 6s. Stop shooting me. Stop getting 6s.
Strength 5 with transhuman is looking for 4s. 3, these are AP1 now, 1 damage because of speed wall.
I don't like this. Alright, I'm going to have to roll on the back guy first. So this is AP1, you said? AP1, 1 damage, confirm?
Correct.
Okay, 4 up. Fail that. Fail that. And now
No,
it's going to be
yeah.
on the front guy who does +1 armor. Make it. Alright, so I've lost him.
Okay. Yeah, messed up again. Yep, okay. Can't shoot this guy. So
Definitely the Dakas.
I have
Is the dockiest.
the record trucks.
So this is a little bit dangerous
worth
here. I think the
wasting
Rekka
time on this
trucks, they could try to knock the
Alright,
company
so
veterans out.
Let's see, you got 3
In
grabs.
doing so would open up
5 of
the
those.
Wolf Lord to
Got
get
some
hit,
company
which could be
veterans.
bad. I think that Wolf Lord's in a spot to
The AP3.
actually deal some damage
Special
alongside the
sergeants.
Wolf Guard if
all the cell
Agent
shock
X wants to go on the offensive this coming turn.
Yep.
Previously full strength squads.
Wolf guard.
Yeah, I believe CoGo already has grind, chat.
Yeah, McGrav.
He lost a plane and he's
McGrav
killed
come.
2 incursors so far in the battle round.
I think both the record trucks with the long range, they're all going to be taking a -1.
Tivo with the
Unfortunately,
cheer.
that's not good.
Thanks for the cheer.
I want to shoot this stuff. Yeah. The vets need to go. I don't think they're priority here. The company vets and the Wolf Guard are probably the priority right now. I'm gonna put 1 guy into the company vets and the 2 guys into the Wolf Guard. All right, does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so here is the
Sounds
1
about-
into the
This is the only
company.
factor.
Yeah. This is the 1 into the company vets just for 4. Not going to re-roll that. With the +1 and the -1 goes back to hitting on 5s. Okay, just the 1. Strength 5. That is a wound. It is AP3.
Okay, shields
2
up,
damage.
storm shield. My guys don't
Oh.
like the storm shields.
There you go. Take 1 of
First
them.
company veteran
Well, let's see.
goes down.
Who needs to save? Well, he's gotta be the guy who's gonna save my chapter master. So
All right, now the 2 other record trucks into the long fangs.
Well, we kept the bodyguard alive
15.
at least. That's good.
These again are hitting on 5s.
The long things, right? The grab cannons.
Sorry, I meant the jump pack
Guard?
wolf guard.
Okay.
Yeah. And then wounding on 3s, be rolling 1s, right? Because of the warlord right there.
It seems like we've
Okay, that is 5 at AP 3, 2 damage.
we've called a while basically just to
Shield. Come
get
on,
the
guys.
benefit of that +1
Someone
AP
get
on the
hot
squeak
round
buggies for a
things.
couple turns.
There you go.
I think
that
that is
works.
appropriate. CoGo doesn't realize it.
And Mr. Buddy in the back here.
What he needs to do is get rid of all these jump pack guys, and AP3 against a jump pack and cover is certainly going to help a lot.
That's that gun. And now can't do anything else. I think that's all the guns. And I will try an 11-inch charge here.
Please no. Leave me alone. I have children.
Oh boy.
See what happens. Oh, so close.
Oh, that was close.
Just measure just to be sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Face.
Yeah, they are safe.
If only they were real evil sons. Would have done it.
So
That's what you get for
the
being in an
end
army
of the
around.
turn.
Wait. It's not the end. I have a trick. to
Oh,
play
sorry.
now. I'm going to heroically intervene with this unit. They are within 6 inches. I'm going to basically sidestep and take the objective with 2 obsec units.
Okay, you can just get closer. You don't have to get in.
Right. That's correct. So,
Did you spend CP for that or anything? Or
it's 1 CP.
gotcha. That's a cheeky play right there, my friend.
Safe!
That is a cheeky play. Well done. Forgot about that 6-inch heroic on anybody. Okay,
Very
put it back
nice.
to me. So that stops my stranglehold. Right, because you have 2 obsec there. Oh, you have leadership on them. See how that goes.
I've lost 3 against an 8. Let's see. I would have to roll. Is it worth the points? I don't need CP anymore, so I will auto pass that.
Yeah, that does make sense.
It's expensive, but I need points.
Fair enough.
So
Then
blocks
at
the
the
stranglehold, but it will not
spend
score the
2 CP
15
and
for
put these guys back into check.
for AgentX.
And I will only
It was a lot of
score,
CP to keep them
3 for
keep them going though. In
killed
fairness,
2
if
tier
one of them ran away, they
Okay.
would still be contesting the objective, which means they
and
would.
I could go over to you.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't be blocking stranglehold. So
15 primary. I got 2 banners.
I'm also on one here.
yeah, they're
Okay.
gonna be 3
Thank
to
you.
3.
Alrighty. I do here. My chaplain is in a giving mood today. What can you do, Mr. Chaplain? We've got some long fangs.
Well, AgentX pulling as much
Need to
as he
shoot.
can
Need
out
to
here.
kill. Need to get out of here.
He's doing his best.
I'm in the assault doctrine.
Going to assault, so we get the
In case you were curious.
we get that good
the
super
assault
doctrine going.
I think I want reroll
The
all
double
hits.
whirlwind
I
of
don't
rage
think
stack.
shooting matters. Shooting would be nice. What can I actually shoot?
And let's see
Custom
Space Wolves
boosted
go on the
blast
offensive.
Is toughness of what?
The hope is that we I think we're on plan. Make all of our invulnerable saves for the rest of the game, probably.
Ramshackle. All your
Yep.
stuff with Ramshackle.
Yep.
Killing me, Smalls. Can't shoot stuff. Okay. Can I shoot him? No. Zone me out with your stuff. No. 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 Cannot shoot. I need to come on this turn. This is going to be rough. What's the range in your copter guns?
24 inches.
P4. So I'm going to have to basically push way back. So if I'm out of range here, you'll be out of range as well. Right. I'm going to have to push.
Sorry, you said on my copter guns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Basically,
24.
so I need to bring my eradicators in or they die. So I'm trying to see
Mhm.
where I can bring them in safely, where you can't just pop me. So I can get position, and then I'll just have to deal with it afterwards.
Yep.
That's what I'm trying to plan. So
I do want to give AgentX a shout out here. He's his dice have been bad, and I think we saw it. Potentially, what could have been a couple of mistakes on turn 1. which are certainly not helping him out. I think there's a universe where if he tows those def copters like Chat was talking about, and I think on average dice he should get probably both of the planes. And if he does those, I think he's in a much better spot in this game. Unfortunately, this is not the universe that we exist in, but AgentX he's doing his best here. He's pulling out all the stops, using all his cheeky stratagems, and I do want to give him a shout out for that. Not giving up, not getting tilted, keeping a level head and trying to score as many points as he can. Regardless of the outcome of the game, the points do matter for tiebreakers in case the standings of the group end up such that AgentX does need the extra victory points to get out of the group.
Off. That's cool. Chapter Master, you can be crazy, I guess, and go the other way. Custom boost the blast. I have anything I need to worry about. This one range. I'm gonna have to hit these trucks, these bikes. On my turn. You guys are kind of safe. These wolfen have to come out. I need reroll all hits. They're too far away. Alright, I'll just put reroll hits on myself as Chapter Master. Alright, I believe that's the command phase. Movement phase. I need to get these guys moving. And to block off your stuff. Okay, so Wolfen. I'm gonna go to work. From here. Charge into these bikes. 5, 6-ish. Don't know if they can kill all your bikes, but it's worth a try. So off the board. Like some guns to finish the job over here. Not gonna get it. Alright. Some cursors. Got 4. I have the obstacle on the point. I just need to wipe you out, get you out of the way. Come on, guys. I'm wasting time here.
The Wolfman moving up now.
These guys will jump over.
And we're going to hold the objective.
I
with
will advance them
Wolfguard
because they
instead.
can't charge anyways. So 16.
It is a pricey unit to just be holding an objective with, but we do need to get
Line
these.
up at the front. It's 12.
Get
4
rid of these
more.
bikes so they aren't running in to grab that objective. And yeah, AgentX keeping cognizant of screening out these back lines so a Def Cop unit
Your
doesn't
copters
leave
don't
chicken
fit in that gap in the bottom there, do they?
Not with that radius.
My intent is basically to zone you out and stretch.
No.
Okay. Good. That works for me. Where's Mr. Suppressor?
Good.
Mr. Suppressor is going to advance. Mighty 1. Come on, Suppressor. You're killing me here. 13. I'll just take the pocket. Pocket looks safe in the back. Let's go forward with our craziness. Chapter Master, it's time to kill stuff.
Go get him, Wolf Lord.
Move forward.
Really, the only model in AgentX's army that's actually doing any damage is this guy. Hopefully that paradigm will continue. Well, hopefully the paradigm shifts so that other
An
models
auto
also
charge.
do damage. But we want to see this guy go ham. Go get him, buddy.
Wolf Guard. Moving forward. Come here. 6-inch charge. All these bodies I've flipped over. Clear. All the corpses of my comrades. Not looking good. Chaplain, he can advance. He has the hunter. He's going to get right up here for auto charge. That works for you. his hits going
I
on.
think these war bikers
All right,
may
now I
not
need
belong
to block
to this
this
world.
corner. I have a single company vet and a reaver who is doing nothing. Mr. Company Vet, your job is to die. He's going to advance.
You don't tell him his job is to
Rolls
die.
are killing me.
He's gonna be
Killing me.
he's not gonna be incentivized to perform.
7 puts him here.
Yeah, big advance roll there could have thrown him into a position where the orcs would have had to kill him first before targeting the characters. A 1 will not do it though.
Let's see, it's a 4. I'm gonna block
You're
the
on
hole.
screening duty. there, buddy.
No buggies coming in. No rocket ships coming in.
Mhm.
All right, I believe I've zoned out my backfield at this point with all my movement. Do
ship.
you agree with that?
Once
It's not
again,
coming in the
yeah.
back. Just
Correct.
coming in the front. Okay. Need to worry about the front door. These guys are on the objective. That's fine. So on this objective. I need to come in here. Need to kill some bikes. All right, and then it's Eradicator time because they need to come in. Let's see, where can my Eradicators come where they will not be killed? Where I can actually shoot the following turn. Good. Boom Blaster has lots of stuff. Being on 5s.
No. Yeah, it's got 4 flamers and a strength 7 minus 2 damage. Yeah, river cannon.
Okay.
You can do
Being on
some.
5s. Alright, well, I have to come as close as possible because this plan doesn't work.
Yeah, there's the 9-inch bubble.
In 24, I mean, I think I have this all zoned out. So I need to get into this back corner to save my my dudes. All right, we'll see if this works. And aggressively, I can't hit anything. Delta. Delta.
Shoot the bikers.
Do not want to shoot the bikers. I'm trying to kill the bikers immediately.
Are you sure?
Trick me. Sneaky, cunning and brutal. Okay. I think that's everything. I'm moved. I have this objective. I charge you. You're going to be getting into me. It's going to be rough, but I have to pull this move.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Shooting.
the plan is in place.
Shoot. There's a war biker
We're
here.
enacting the stratagem.
I'm going to use him to charge. You guys have the big
Getting the
charge.
eradicators in. They're not going to be able to shoot, but they
Actually,
can
I do have
set up
shooting. I have the Morkai bolts. Let me do
to a
that
pretty
before I
solid
forget.
position so
Morkai
they don't
bolt
get killed by
into
shooting the next
this
turn.
one.
Nice one to hit. Hits.
So you are once again marked. I get reroll wounds with everybody hitting them. This side, there's nothing to shoot, nothing to do. Okay, let's get charging. Charging. These. What's the? I guess you can Overwatch me like crazy with these guys, right?
Good.
Won't be fun. It's fine. Let's start on this side. We'll go with the Wolf Guard into the boss now.
What's this guy doing?
Which guy?
He must have gone flying across the map, Trevor. My
Yeah,
apologies.
come on, give me a hug.
He's somewhere in this group here.
He's going for a
That
walk.
was totally by accident. Thanks for the correction. All right, Wolf Guard into red bikers. Would you like to Overwatch?
Nope.
Look, guys, I need you in there. Good job.
Uh-oh.
5.
That wasn't a
5
very
is
good
good.
charge roll.
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh, missed it by 1
a reroll.
inch.
that's your CP. Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
no.
I have to. They have
Need
to
a
make it in.
6. There's a
Yeah.
10,
There you go.
though.
10 is nice.
We could
Or we can
also,
keep
we
it
could even potentially contest an objective for Orks and drop them down to
Yeah,
a
it's
5-point
1 inch.
primary turn. Ooh, I would like to see that. Yeah, there's no objective secured on this objective over here.
On and out.
Only buggies. That seems okay. Although it did burn 100% of the CP for the space
All right,
rolls.
they're in. Kaplan, we roll for the. I'm going to re-roll that since he's an auto charger. Since I need something bigger than that.
You got a free reroll on that?
Oh boy!
Nice.
These
Well,
reroll charges.
Good. Hop on the other side, buddy. You got work to do. From this side, he's going to use Armor of Rust on them.
Okay.
Chaplain will roll as well. If he can, he needs to get to this side of the. Where is 8? Not enough.
I will say again. I mean, I think
This.
the plan we're trying to enact for AgentX here
Within 1 inch.
is pretty convoluted, but certainly gives him the best opportunity to get out of this game. It's just going to be so
Within
difficult
6,
to,
okay.
to get through the
All set up.
pile of
Combo
Defcoptas.
is set. Over the other side.
I think if this was all that was remaining on the table for the Orks, we might still have a game here. It's just it's going to be so difficult to get through those Defcoptas, but AgentX giving it his best shot.
Let's see here. I need to kill bikes, and we have OBSEC. It cost me.
How are we feeling so
What do you
far,
think about
chat?
this? Charging these bikes may not matter. I may just expose my Wolfen for no reason. And now I hold this. If I do nothing, I hold the point. I get Stranglehold. They'll be alive.
How
I
do
lose
you
my
even
Wolfen.
get to
I
the
have to do
Copta?
that. Probably should have kept them behind the wall. If I charge, I might kill a few of these guys. You have an invuln and melee?
Yeah, 5-up invul all the time.
Oh, invuln. All right. Well, let's see what I can do. Okay, what do you Overwatch on?
6s.
AgentX running a little bit low on time.
You have a
I will
bucket
say
of,
as well.
bucket of shots.
50.
He's got 2 more rounds to
50. Yeah, okay.
work at after
this
this.
is only going to work if I kill this squad. I need to commit. I need to commit. All right, I'm going to charge with the incursors first if you want to Overwatch them.
Nope.
Oh, okay, then the dice for the incursors.
All right, and cursor's going in. We do have interrupt money on the table for the Orks.
Is a 6-inch movement, right? Yeah.
Thank you. And then the Wolfen will go next. Let's see what they get.
And it might be that we actually swing. I guess we have
Yep.
to swing first with the Wolfen.
All right, I think the Wolfen need to come around the other side because there's not enough room here.
You got to get rid of these guys such that they
That
can't.
works. I believe I can get everyone on the side. You agree
hold
with
on
that?
to the objective.
Maybe a 10 there.
Yeah,
And then
who's the
3.
guy
Yeah,
heading with? Oh, if you go the
I'd be more
I
worried
should be able
about
to get everyone on. You agree with that?
the sequencing on this charge.
6,
7.
7, and
I
then
imagine
3.
AgentX would like to be able to hold the
15.
Wolfen to fight on death, but he needs to keep the objective secured alive on the incursors. Because the bikes themselves are objective secured, so if he doesn't get in and
After
kill
the,
enough,
3-inch
they're just going
pile.
to pile and consolidate to the objective.
Wolfen going in. I wish I had more CP for other tricks. All out. I'm all out of tricks.
A lot of
3.
tricks.
Well, I would love 1 CP so I could do Savage Strike here, but I'm going to have to live without it. Just the claws. Alright, I believe they can all pile in that way. We're good there, we're good there. I'm making them fight last. If this combat happens at the end, I will start with the Wolfen.
Yep, there goes the Wolfen.
Shove them in.
Go get them, boys. Stick them.
Base, base, base.
Arf, arf, arf.
Mhm.
These guys around 3. These guys should be half an inch of the other guy who was the anchor. That work for you?
Mhm.
Okay, so the Wolfen have, oh geez, now I gotta do math. I think it's 26 stacks. 5 for each guy, plus 1 for the pack leader. So 26, yes. 26. They're hitting on 2s with double explosions, and I need this to go well.
Let's see it.
Mhm.
7
Look at me
ones, chat.
Double
Why?
explosions, I get
7 ones. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
These are wounding on 3s, re-rolling.
Agent X cannot catch a break.
Yeah,
from
T5.
this.
Yep.
Strength 6. Yep.
Yep.
Fortunately, re-rolling for that lightning claw
Mhm.
effect. Yeah, look at
The
that.
27 wounds, AP 3, but you have an
Boosh.
invuln. I'll switch it over to you.
5-up. And 1 damage each.
Wow, and 10 5s rolled
So
for
that's 1
six.
guy, 2 guy, 3 guy, 4 guys. 1,
He
2,
saved
3, 4,
almost
5 guys.
half of those.
That's everybody.
Oh my god!
Good
Wow.
job,
Oh,
Wolfen.
the boss knob's got. So the boss knob's got 1
Yeah, it
wound left.
didn't quite kill
It's not,
him.
that's not good.
Oh no!
He's got 4. Yep.
Do we see an interrupt here to try to kill these incursors? Oh no, not like this, chat. Oh, I might try that
Well,
interrupt
hurts
if I was the
'cause
orc
need to
player.
Take him out.
Oh
One-
boy!
We still have the incursors to go.
Yes, but you can interrupt if you want to spend your CP.
I don't.
Don't.
No interrupt on the incursors. Okay.
Maybe they'll
And
get.
I fight last with them anyway, right? You make a fight last.
You fight last with this
Oh.
unit because
Over there. Okay, got it.
okay. These guys move in coherency.
Alright,
Blah, blah, blah.
incursors.
All right, so
Well,
then incursors.
It's up to you
It'd be
guys.
nice if they could do this.
I believe in you, incursors. What do you got?
7
Show us
attacks.
the
To
money.
scoot them up to be half an inch with that guy, right?
Yeah, let me see if I can do this if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so 7
good there.
attacks. Come on, incursors. I need this to go off. Some 4 dice. Not 2s. I'll just add 2 more dice. The 1s are misses, but the 6 double explode. And wounding on 5s.
It's a lot of ones. Oop, 3 wounds.
3 AP 2s.
Let's not see
Dudes,
3
5 up.
fives here.
Yeah.
We got him. We got him. Oh, it was
Consolidate.
close
I
for
will
a
go
second there, chats.
Spread
So that's
But life
1 kill.
found a way.
Right, they're on the point. They're up. All right, over here on this side. Go ahead and start with the chapter master. He's the biggest. He gets 6 attacks, I believe. He is 4 base, shock assault plus Imperium sword.
It looks like, assuming that the chapter master and the chaplain are going to be able to knock out these war bikers, which I imagine they will, the wolf guard are even going to be able to tow the rocket trucks.
I don't need to fish for 6s. This unit should die.
Mhm.
Okay, so those
Which
all
will be good.
wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. The more card
AgentX,
bolts.
stop rolling. Stop
Or
rolling
Thunderhammers.
ones, dude. Oh my god.
3 die. Well, I guess one guy's
Yeah, it doesn't.
Uh,
oh no, doesn't quite
on
kill the
1?
unit. Oh
Right, so
no, the boss
3,
knob's still alive.
3. He's on 1.
I don't think we can get the chaplain in there. Oh, I think we should have fought with the chaplain first here. Oh no. Well, if this unit kills that biker, it looks like they'll be able to tow the objective, but I don't think they'll be able to touch the rocket trucks.
If I block you off from my...
Oh yeah, I think we needed to swing with that chaplain. Because he was going to have a tough time getting in if the Wolf Lord failed. But the Wolf Lord could pile into almost anywhere. Yikes. Yeah, I don't want to measure that in case see if this is 4 inches from this guy to the rocket truck. It looks like it might be, so he might be okay anyway.
Oh, let's get all their attacks. My intent is to be everyone swinging. Half an inch, that worked for you. Okay, so we're all going to swing hammers. 4 guys, 4 attacks each.
I'll
I believe.
I'll pick him up. I'll pick him up. There we go.
All right, can we touch
And
that
I need to
rocket
push
truck?
this bubble some more, so get moving.
Oh no, they don't make the objective. Oh, what a heartbreaker,
I
chat.
misplayed that by a little bit. I almost grabbed that with OBSEC. My mistake.
Oh
That would
man.
have been cheeky.
I would have. I misplayed it by look at the distance. If I had
Yeah.
CP, I would spend it for an extra consolidate, but not how the night's going.
Oh no.
All right, hopefully he's out of line of sight here. He can be shot. If I come closer, he can only be shot after they're
Yeah, I
killed.
think AgentX may be feeling the time pressure here, down to 13
Taking
minutes with
angles.
2 full battle rounds
So,
to go.
24 inches. Running from him.
Making a couple misplays. Yeah,
Safe
that
Copses at my chaplain.
but
No. We'll move
cost
in
a
on dead.
5-point swing there potentially.
We'll move in 6 inches.
CoGo does has bottom round 5 scoring, so
Technically,
there is a pretty strong likelihood that he'll be able to max out. He would be able to max out
All right, I have stuff
primary
hanging out in the
anyway.
wind, but I
But
believe
could
that's
have cut
all
him
my
down to
stuff.
5 primary. Could
Maybe
have
that's five
potentially
views,
tied those rocket trucks
Killed
up,
everything.
and that would have been huge. Really, only being shot by the other buggies. You know, the war bikers who are a little bit less effective right now. Note they don't get their extra shots. And the Def Cop does means that the back line of Agent X's army would be relatively safe. But that's a heartbreaker.
Right here. So, Wolfen and cursors.
That was
More
a
boss.
mistake. I should have grabbed this objective. I was off by. Need to pile in.
And these guys, the Eradicators move, what, 5 inches, right?
Correct. 5 inches. They have a
So they have a-
29-inch split range.
So, 5. Won't be able to see around that thing. Right?
It's okay, Space Wolves. We're on plan. Make every single invulnerable save. So just go ahead and make all your invulnerable saves for the remainder of the game. Please, that would be great. Thank you.
This custom boost to blast. You can heroic 6 inches, right, with characters?
Correct, for free. Since I'm out of CP, that's the only thing I can do.
Free. Gotcha. And that's a 6-inch aura on him right there. Yep. Okay. And what do you got back here? Got some of them. Custom booster blast is gonna move up.
Yeah, I think all things considered, AgentX did execute this turn pretty well. It's just that one mistake at the end there that was very unfortunate. His dice are also certainly not helping him. Things got a little scary on Objective 6 with the misses on the Wolfen into the good saves on Bikers made things a little bit awkward. And this the Chapter Master probably should have had a better opportunity to kill those Bikers. But definitely, I don't know if we needed particularly strong dice to make this turn happen. The good charge roll certainly helped, but they did require some rerolls, which hurt.
You have to bring one of them on because it hasn't.
I'll have to bring both of them on now, and then the one I pull back with that strat will be okay. But if I don't bring them both on, the other one will get destroyed.
Yeah, the attack of the sun does require it to come back on.
Let's see. You have no more. You have no more reserves. Either.
You shredded me.
So I'm just gonna kind of do a little bit like that.
So Squig Buggy's hiding from the
guy
Eradicators.
Right here.
Yeah, despite the fact that we did put a lot of effort into protecting the Eradicators, but I have a hard time imagining that there's too much for them to shoot at. There's a Booster Blaster here they can blow up. Sounds like it's about to be Booster Blasted.
All right. So I got some Wolfen to deal with. Wolfgar can come. You guys can come over here and take a stand on that. These guys will not advance. This move 14 minus 2 is 12. Second. These guys jump 24. I think that's
the 6 for the Captain Master 2, just in case.
On the board. And then, am I putting that 9 back on him? And then when you move 9, okay. And what is this guy blocking? Okay, so I have like a line back here. So I think I have to do
The awkward part here about the
something kind of like this.
Eradicators and the Death Copters firing at the same range is that if you are screening out the Death Copters, that also means that they're going to be probably out of range of the Eradicators.
Outside of your range there.
The Death Copters are much faster, so they're going to be able to get back in range much more easily.
All within range. This guy's not protected, right?
Nope.
They're smart away.
He'll be fine, though. He has an
guy.
Save.
The 9-inch there. And then 9 inches from this. So I have kind of this funky thing here. Put them up here, I guess. Get shot by some grav. That's probably okay. When I do that, that opens that up.
Look at this. Ride of the Valkyries plays over here. Oh my god. Oh boy. There's a lot of copters right there, chat.
Guy in there now.
The Air Force has come.
This other stuff is gone. Okay. I think it's going to look something like that. Let's so nobody advanced. I'm going to do some charges. This is the second round of
It does
speed
look
walk.
like the def comp is overhang on the crates, so I'm not sure they'll be
Oh,
able
they
to
can't.
be replaced.
Oh, they can't do that?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well,
That is a house
I
rule,
forgot
to be
there was
fair,
like the
chat.
the full base has got to fit like smoothly on it now, right? Okay.
Yeah, that's just for the server events, but that's a house rule, but yeah.
Got it.
It opens up a lot of weirdness if you can just like hang any part of your model off it.
Through that. Through that. I'm gonna lose some shots. Maybe some can contribute this way. No. In that case, I'm just gonna kind of tuck in there. Most of these guys can come this way. Yeah, I guess so. Let's see. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. The other ones won't be able to do it. I think the 2 that can't see can go that way, but with a -1. Okay. And they are not in his aura. That's fine. Okay. That's everything on the board. Shooting phase. This custom booster blaster will shoot everything at the Wolf Guard. It's 4 flamers.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Eight. That auto hits. Strength is 4 AP 1 damage. So force to wound. I am not re-rolling. So it's 5 at AP 1 damage.
5 at AP1. Alright, Storm Shield, so I need 3s. I do have 6 wounds with Storm Shield, so I'll roll them all. 3s. Cool.
Okay, 1 Grot Blaster is a miss. And then
Good job, Wolfguard.
I can, because of the riding shotgun ability, I can also throw a grenade. D6 with a stick bomb. It's 4. Just the 1 hit. 5s to wound. In the box, please. That's not a wound. All right, then the rivet cannon. 9 shots, strength 7, AP 3, 2 damage. And this guy hits on 5s, I believe. Yep. 5 hits, strength 7. Is 3s, it's 3 at AP 3, 2 damage.
Okay, Storm Shields, I have 3 left, so I guess I gotta do this way. Shields, please save. It's enough to expose Mr. Chaplin.
Yep.
This might hurt. Let's see.
Okay. Then
Very
this
sad.
blue unit of Defcopters is going to shoot everything into the Chapter Master.
This feels like
Fortunately,
this feels like the last scene in Last Samurai.
one guy
Chance.
is going to be hitting on 6s. And the other ones will be hitting.
They're
on
bravely riding out and just getting mown down by the Gatling cannon on the boosted blast over there.
Request honorable combat.
You will get no honorable combat. So this is the guy hitting on 6s. It's 5. Just roll him first. Just the 1. I'll add that to it. This is the rest of them. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 6 is 20. 20 shots. That hit on 5s. Add this one. Strength 8. T4.
It's T4 from the Captain Master.
Reroll once because of the guy next to him. It is 12 at AP 3.
You'll be fine, buddy.
Flat
4 up.
3
Here we
damage.
go.
Oh,
Boom,
he
boom, boom.
almost was. Oh my god.
And that's
Look at
assassination.
that.
Yeah, that's assassination right there.
Oh, heartbreaker.
Let's
That's
see now. These Def Copters, the 4 will shoot into
that
the
save roll
chaplain,
was so
and the 2
good,
will
but
shoot
it
back
was so
into the
irrelevant.
incursors.
Oh, that's so bad.
Do the 2 into the incursors.
Rip.
These are a number of shots. 6. And these hit on 6s. Got 2.
Yeah, these shooting
Strength
attacks have been
8.
phenomenal so far, Chad.
That is 1 at AP 3 because of the second part of Bidwa.
Does the light cover make it plus AP2?
I think it does, right? Yeah.
Good.
I think you're okay. Okay. And then the other one's into the chaplain. Number of shots 3, 6, 9, 12, and 6 is 18. These ones hit on 5s.
Stay strong, Chappie. You'll be fine. Yeah, all right. You
And
might
they
be,
will
actually.
wound on 3s, right?
5.
No rerolls.
All right. Well, Chaplain's
And AP 3, flat 3 damage.
Takes 3.
It's 3.
There you go. We needed that a couple battle
Okay,
rounds
so it's the
earlier,
Def Copters.
but we get it now.
Probably should have put them in a better position to charge.
Take what we can get.
Still
I guess.
have the rocket trucks. These war bikers. Yeah, so let's shoot the shocked up dragsta into the Wolfen. 2 custom shock rifles. Hit on 3s. Okay. And then the 1 rocket. Number of shots. It's just the 1 on a 5. It is a hit. Strength 8. That is a wound. AP 3 in the Wolfen.
Goes right through. Too much damage.
And flat 3. All right. And now the war bikers. Let's see. So these guys are going to take minus. Might as well shoot them all into the Wolfen. So there's 4 guys are within double tap range, and these 3 guys are not out. These 2 guys are going to be hitting on 6s. The rest are hitting on 5s. Jesus. Okay. So this is 10 shots is 40 plus. Let's do 46 to hit on 5s. To hit on 5s.
My little league miss mojo on you.
Mm-hmm. And
T5.
strength 5, T5, so force to wound. These are AP 1 damage into the Wolfen.
AP 1. I don't believe anyone has cover, so these are 5 ups. Because why wear armor when you're a wolfen? I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2.5. 2.5, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 2.5. Then I have 12 shots from the guys that hit on 6s.
They
Nothing.
just keep rolling
Okay.
these war biker units. Just when
This,
you think they're done.
Or
War
you're going
boss.
to witness the funniest thing about Wolfen after this. They have 7 leadership. They're not fearless.
Really?
Yes. Morale is their second biggest threat.
War boss is going to shoot
Those animal
into-
instincts.
the incursors.
Just like a real dog.
Not within double tap range, hitting on
When an-
6s. That's 2
An
hits.
orc on a bicycle shoots you with a machine gun.
That is strength 5. That is
The
2
inclination
wounds,
is to run away.
1 damage.
Damage. Okay. The guy in cover, I think, can take both of them. Yeah, he can. 3 ups.
Okay.
No, I can't. I can't save.
Yikes.
And now the rocket trucks. I really need to kill this guy. I think the 18s. So the rocket trucks will go with their 18-inch guns into the remaining wolf guard. And then they will put... Oh, I kind of want to touch these guys, but I don't think I can do it. I can't risk this guy being alive, and I didn't really put this guy in a good spot to charge. I guess I can go through there. Still, I don't want him exposed yet, if I can avoid it. He just took 3, right? Yeah. If you move up 5 instead of 19, 20, yeah. Got safe. Yeah, 18 shots into the wolf guard, and then big shots are. Is that a single Lieutenant Reaver I can't shoot?
You can, yeah. If you take out the grav guys, you can shoot him. But right now, he's protected.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put them all into the chaplain.
All right,
Yeah,
Chaplain.
I gotta stop.
Now's your
overthinking
time
that.
to shine, buddy.
Okay, little shots into the wolf guard.
Oh my god.
16.
Jeez.
And these hit on 5s. And they're strength 5, so they're winning on 3s. That is 4 at AP 3, 2 damage into the 2 little wolf guard right here. AP 3.
AP3. Oh, okay.
Is a
I only
speed
have one storm shield left. How much damage is it?
2 damage each.
One at a time. Storm shield.
All right,
1.
Storm Shield. Make all your saves, buddy. So far, so
Okay.
good.
Come on, storm shield.
Oh my
3.
god, no way.
Oh, there it is.
Again.
Oh,
Oh.
he went down.
Oh, he
Well, there's
tanked
one
enough.
guy alive.
He kept his pack leader alive.
He did well. All right, now 6d6. I'm gonna borrow those good dice and put all of them into the chaplain on bike.
Well, those are
Number
your
of
dice. I borrowed your good dice.
Number of shots, 22. And these all will hit on force because you are in front of the dents. And they are strength 5, and you are T5, 6.
T5.
T5 is forced to wound, re-rolling ones. It's not so great. AP3, 2 damage each.
4 ups. Let's go. Roll like the wolf guard did.
Ooh,
no,
boy.
not like that.
Chaplain is
Womp,
down.
womp, womp. You can play the sound effect, chat. That was painful.
Yeah, that was definitely deserving of a sound effect. All right, that's all the guns I think I can bring to bear. Let's charge
That's
some
all the
stuff.
guns. That's it.
This custom boosted blaster will
We're
charge the
finally
last
done
remaining
shooting.
wolf guard.
Thank you for the womp womp chat.
6.
I think you're in. Yes.
And we'll just touch you there.
Boosted blast again.
Does this guy do mortals? Forget which one is which.
Get that stranglehold.
Yeah, he's got a spike to ram after his charge 1. 1 4 plus take you 3 mortal wounds. Okay, that's the 4 plus. And it's just 1 mortal wound.
Now we got to see a snake eyes on this charge here.
Let's see. The shock dump drag step towards the wolfen.
Thank you, chat.
For big
Very
12.
appropriate.
I think just do this. I don't think does this guy do mortals too? No.
We're gonna need the wolfen to
And
tank
then the bikers.
and murder the shock jump, and
I'm
then
a
do
little worried about
something else
that.
equally impressive.
I've done more there.
We do have double exploding 6s, so maybe we can
6 inch with
roll
the -2 is an 8er.
literally
Great.
like 50 consecutive
What am I doing?
sixes is a triple.
Problem.
Wolfen
I
could
guess you have
table this whole
leadership
army.
too,
I
right?
bet you the wolf and run to morale. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
I would say, all right, bikers charging the cursor.
Oh, the
Four.
snake
Good, so
eyes
it failed.
almost happened. Oh no!
And I guess they just moved 2.
Oh, that was so close. Heartbreaker.
Do you have any CP to interrupt me? You do not.
No, I do not. The army is CP
Um,
Yeah,
That
3 would have failed there.
is
We do have CP to reroll, to be fair, chat. So
all
it's not
that
the
I
end of the
want
world.
to do.
But
Okay.
there was a universe where that happened.
Let's try an 11-inch charge into this drop pod.
You should CP that. I think you get it.
Oh, I forgot I can reroll my dice. Jesus. Okay.
Do it. Hit the drop pod.
No, I'm not. No, I'm just. It's my punishment. All right. Let's do the shotgun Draxa first. Got 4 attacks, hits on 4s with saw blades, strength 7, AP 2, 2 damage. 4 attacks, a hit on 4s.
Oh boy, that was
Just the
terrible.
one. Strength 7 is a 3, AP 2, 2 damage.
He needs a 6. I need to repeat your
Big
6.
6. No.
You're gonna kill him.
He will fight on death, though.
Kill the guy with 1 move, but he does get to fight before he's gone. So I'll just kind of.
All right, and then I'll just come up and touch.
So do you want me to swing now? Or wait till the end. He's supposed to fight immediately. It's not a big
Just
deal.
keep him there, and then yeah, we'll just remember. All right.
Housekeeping purposes,
These-
we're playing out of CP.
These guys move in here. I think that should be enough. Stay on this objective just in case. Stay there. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the war boss. It's back here. Let's do just the little guys.
I can just pull him. Don't worry.
Okay,
He's toast.
and I will stay where I'm at.
Horn cursor.
Custom booster blaster.
All of those in
Again,
cursor
I
squads
think it's
stuck
4
around, to be
attacks.
fair,
Yeah.
chat. They
Hitting on
tried. They
fours.
tried their best.
All the buggies are the same profile. All hits. Guys have saw blades.
Yeah, that's not good for him.
He does not have saw blades. This guy is not a good combat dude. So he's just a strength 5, no AP, 1 damage. So
Alright.
I'm not rerolling wounds. Am I? I'm
Wait,
just
Mike's
out of the
appearance?
aura.
Yeah, it's a good question, chat. We might have
Like a
to
good
shift
player.
this one in the
So
back.
2 and no AP, 1 damage.
But no AP. I bet I don't make my 3s. Oh,
Make them both.
alive.
Can we check
Oh, we could've
coherency on
done
these
this.
guys? When you get a chance? The pink.
Yep. Yep. They need to be. This guy's got to be within 2. Don't have to pull until that's the case.
Well, they would not have been able to move there because you can't end a move out of coherency, so somebody else would have to go somewhere.
So somebody else would have had to go. These guys would have to come back until I get 2 within coherency, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Apologies. I mean, they still would have swung with a bunch on your 1 wound. All right, you can punch me back.
You totally would kill. Don't worry about it. All right, we'll just do. Are you basing me here?
All right, this
Yes,
is a
it's the intention.
Thunderhammer guy.
Yeah, so he gets 4 attacks with Thunderhammer.
We need him to ace out this boosted blaster.
Not
right
get
here.
+1 because he was charged, so he's
Here we
hitting on
go.
4s.
Oh, come
I
on!
cannot hit like you, so he misses.
Why?
And then the
Okay,
two
you,
wolf.
you can say something about the dice. It's okay.
Oh my god!
These Wolfen get, let's see, that's a pack leader. He gets 6, and so that's 11. 11 dice. I need to move them around. You're basing me, I assume, as
Why?
well.
He's where he is. Yeah, I think he did move up and touch. Yeah.
Absolute heartbreaker.
All right, so 11 dice. Once again, do not
Totally
get +1 to
flubs
hit.
with
So
the
just hitting on
Thunderhammer.
3s, but I do get single explosions for whirlwind. So I'll just keep the 2s. Let's
I am T6.
Let me
Yeah.
double check. Whirlwind. Is it if I'm charged? Because if it is, I'm double. Let me double check real fast. I always forget.
Charge, or heroic.
Was charged. Okay,
There it
so then
goes.
that's double exploding 6s in because I'm in assault too. So I'll add 2 more dice.
Okay.
Okay. Where are we now? Oh, rolling. So I have strength 6. You have toughness 6 as well, I believe.
Yep.
So Landing on force with reroll from the claws.
Nice.
Deal a shock drag jump stud. That'd make me very happy, Wolfen. AP3, 11 wounds.
AP3.
They're
Uh-oh.
They're assault doctrine, so they're claws.
I don't get a save there.
Ooh.
No save there. No explosion.
Woo!
There
Hey!
he goes.
Good job,
That's a
Wolfen.
third one for you.
Don't worry. He'll run from morale. Don't worry.
I killed the one guy here, the warlord, this guy. It's 3 for me. And
Might have
you
blocked
missed
the
already
grind.
there, so morale.
Yes, he whiffed horribly. All right, let's start with the Wolfen because that's the funny one. Why IGW didn't give them fearless, I'll never know.
Roll a
Roll
1,
one.
please. Oh, no.
Lost 4. He has 7. He is good.
Oh, but he is a 7.
He's
We've done
good.
it.
This one only
Wolfen,
lost
what a
3 because
boss.
he had lost a member before. He has reached
Mhm.
8, so 5 or less. He is good.
Okay, I think that prevents my grind, right? Because I just killed
Yeah, you
just killed the one guy here.
Cursor, Chapter Master, Chaplain, I believe is it.
Ah,
Yep. So that
if we'd
prevents the
not
grind.
boosted
But I
blaster, that
get
would have
the
been
3
so
for
good.
Stranglehold. You got my assassination points already. All right, and I will turn it over to you.
Ready.
I will leave
Okay.
my stuff on the board this turn.
Banners. 2. Run out of
Man.
options. I wish I could fall back and kill stuff.
Agent
I'm
X still keeping the score up. He
Can't
does
outdo it.
have
Wolfen, Mr. Wolfen can go crazy. That'll
he
be
does
nice.
have one suppressor in
And
the
all
back
these
there.
guys-
He can use to hold the objective 4. He can move up aggressively with the Wolf Guard, try to knock out the War Bikers to at least push this right hand side of the table and keep CoGo down to his 10-point primary. Yeah, just outside of gotta be outside of range to do anything with the heavy melter rifles and the
Not touching the
Eradicator. It's
wall.
just too slow on those guys, unfortunately. Almost wonder if we fall back the pack leader and then just kill that boosted blaster with guns to make sure it happens.
Hit the swing or anything when I fall back?
Nope.
Okay, well, this guy might just have to hide. Barely touching this, hiding up against the wall. These guys don't need to move. Am I getting dense? No, I think I can shoot you, right?
Yeah.
No dense penalty here. All right.
Can you see from all of your base? You see, sorry, from one point of view, from all of my base without going over. I think that guy might have dense. Probably that guy alone.
Okay.
This guy, from one point of your base to all mine. Yeah, just that one guy.
That's fine. They should kill that thing. Let's
Yeah.
need to go. Oh, some Def Copters would be nice.
I feel
This is
like we
turn
move those
4?
guys.
4, so there's one more after
Mhm.
this.
Try to
Drop
get
this
as
yet,
many as we
but I
can in
think we're
cover.
Secure. Oh, you didn't leave the board
then we have
last
a
time. Was your
transhuman.
intent to leave?
To
Oh, okay.
leave up for the missile launcher shots.
Shoot.
At least gives yourself a 4+ save against the missile launchers.
Guys, it's a cherub. I need to kill some of these freaking copies. Don't with these guys just yet. Your freaking OBSEC are everywhere. All right, I need to think this through. I need to hold points one more turn. These guys are coming in. Chance to hold a point is to go in. Okay. So let's advance. You don't have any way of teleporting, right, on your turn. You're stuck with where you are.
Correct.
All right, so then
The-
these guys,
Yeah, you killed the teleporting drag stuff.
okay. I need to go all in on these bikes. Professor can make it. He's going to advance.
I think we can definitely tell here that
Or gives him a 16.
while Agent X has made a couple minor
hopefully
mistakes
where you
this
can't
game,
get shot out of
or
one
I mean,
side.
I guess they weren't that minor. They seemed minor, but they ended up
I don't
with
think
big
there's any way you can get an angle on
with
him
big
as well as this.
consequences.
Agree.
The he's definitely putting on a showcase
get
and
another,
playing from behind
bring it
and
down.
playing cagey.
Doctor.
I think there are a lot of players I think at this point of the game who would have already conceded, and he's here fighting for every single point that he
My
can.
intent is to be auto charge range
We definitely
over here.
it would have felt much better to tag this rocket trucks, I think, with the Wolf Guard. That would have kept a lot more in this area alive. In fact, that Chaplain would not have died, I believe, if that move had been made.
Good company vet.
which would be a big old deal.
Around over here. We're going to back out a little bit. I want room for the company vet to hit the corner.
But that said, still has, not an insignificant amount of resources on the table. Not that it's anything close to a triplet of Rekka trucks and a baker's dozen, or it's like I guess it's just a regular dozen of Def Coptas, but certainly enough to keep him in the fight and active.
Should have done this turn 1. We'll move 4. Touch here. Touch are lined up. Okay. I believe we are ready. Things have moved. I'm on the objective. Kill you off this and kill you off this. Okay. With the eradicators into this Blasta.
Okay. One guy hits on 1-1. That's it.
All right, so I have 3 heavy meltas and 1 multi-melta. I believe the multi-melta is the one hitting on worst number. It's this guy here. He has the 2 barrels. Yeah. So want me to fire both at once because I'm just going to focus fire on him.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. The blue guy is the
CoGo, because he's playing so defensively, he is going to be fighting, or he's kind of banking on bottom round 5 scoring. That could have meant that if we had contested objective 2 on the previous turn, that would have docked him on primary.
I forgot how I roll. I might have to burn. I quick rolled. I guess I can't use a CP on this.
You're looking for 3s. You're looking for 3s, right?
I believe so. It's strength 8. I quick rolled. I don't
you can reroll on wound rolls, just not saving throws or damage if you quick roll.
Okay. Go for it.
I definitely need to get my wound through, so I'll take one of the heavy meltas. I need a 3. Okay. You have an armor save? Info?
Yeah, I think every faction wishes
that's 3 of them, right?
Copta equivalent.
One's different though. One is plus damage, so 2 multis and 1 heavy.
So I'll do the 2 multis. Nope. And then the heavy. Yes. So what are the 2 multis? What are those damage?
It's D6, so let's watch me fluff a roll.
Not like this. There you go. Get absolutely slapped.
Explode or anything?
Oh, sorry.
I have a single wound guy here, which will not.
No, I don't. I don't. But you get another. Bring it down. I'll count for you there. That's
okay. I need that.
Kill.
That's huge because I'm struggling over here for points.
5 minutes, bro. You gotta.
Okay, grav guns into Coptas over there, hitting on 4s. There's 3 of them. 12 dice. On 4s.
T5.
Only on 4s, rerolling 1s because the lieutenant's still there. 3.
6s. Is AP a bunch? Save 1 damage each, right? No. So I'll take 2.
On me, and I'll go ahead and bust the cherub. Thing. 4s. 1. And 1.
4s and 6s. Take another.
Almost got one Def
Copta. I need you to take 1 more.
Not enough.
All right. That's
back to you.
All right. Charging. My Wolf Guard are going to charge into your bikes. Let's see here.
I will not overwatch.
Oh, let's do. I'm thinking I might do Wolfen first because if you overwatch, can these guys kill? No, doesn't matter. This is a bad move. I've already wasted my CP I needed for Savage Strike.
Doing the Wolf Guard?
Yeah, Wolf Guard.
Yeah, I got CP. I'm going to spend a CP in Overwatch. So 2, 4, it's 70 shots.
Just a casual
6s.
70. Ooh, 12 hits is a lot.
And 3s. This is the Wolf Guard, right?
Oh my god.
Stop shooting so good.
This is no AP.
No AP? Okay. I believe I can do this. It's one guy doesn't have a. One guy does. They'll have Storm Shield, so I'll just fast roll these. So no AP. These are 2-ups. Guy does.
Take a guy out for a CP. Okay. Back to you.
That's a pretty good trade, to be fair.
Now I have to make their charge.
Those
and I
are
have no
expensive
CP
boys.
To roll this. 6. All right. In there. That would kill everyone, but we're going to try. All right, they're in. Next, the Wolfen is going to charge the no way he can kill that war boss. No, he'll go into the pink bikes as
Yeah,
well.
we gotta charge the bikes.
It's a 7. That should give him 5 inches. He should be hanging out here on the tip, touching the objective.
Don't get within
Okay,
3,
if I
though.
manage to kill everyone, I'll be super happy. That's
So,
everyone. I'm
intervention?
going to start with the wolf guard.
Move him out a little bit so I can't heroic you.
Sorry, I did not want
There
to.
you go.
Look at that sportsmanship there from CoGo.
Where's my thunderhammer? I think there's one thunderhammer and a bunch of claws in this.
He could
unit.
have declared the intervention.
One
told the
thunderhammer.
opponent
All right, I'll
to.
start with him. These guys have 3 wounds. Yeah. Start with the thunderhammer. He gets 4 dice, double exploding. On 3s. Add 1.
Nice. Yeah.
Wounding on 3s. These thunderhammers. AP 3.
And 6s. Save 1, 2 die.
Good start. Finally, Thunderhammer's getting work
Perfect.
done.
It's 4 times 3. That makes it 12 for claws. Hit on 2s. Exploding.
Yeah,
That's
finally
3
not
dice.
Missing a billion attacks every time we make a combat
Unfortunately, I had to burn a CP, so I'm wounding on 5s.
activation. 5s, but we got that full reroll for Lightning Claws. Let's see it. Oh, no!
And not
Come
too
on!
And back to me. These are -2, right? So those are all
PC.
failed.
So just 5.
So 5 wounds. So it's another guy dead, and
Yikes.
1 guy on 1 wound.
Did we roll 10
take
dice
this
into
guy.
no
I think
5
it's
upstairs?
over
right?
here.
Do you want to interrupt, or should I swing the?
Actually, I think I might want to interrupt here.
Swings. He swings on death, so it's.
Oh, he does? Oh, that's right. Okay, so then that's... I guess that's kind of pointless. I guess I could take you out. No, that's kind of pointless. Yeah. I will not. 1 guy's on 2 wounds. 1 wound. Put him on the right, this guy. Go for it.
Righty. 6 dice. Not 2s.
Back to you.
Just keep the 1s.
Yep.
And wounding on. He has strength 6, so I believe this is wounding on 3s.
3s, yep. You reroll.
In there. Okay. And that's all for me. Turn back to you. 5.
This is AP a bunch. These are all 1 damage.
Right.
So that's 5 on loss. That's 1 here. These guys, wolf packs are not OBSEC, right?
No, I am not. I've lost all my OBSEC tricks. You're going to hold it with OBSEC. Unless you fail
1,
your morale or something.
2, 3, 4, and this guy takes a wound. Okay.
Alright, then I will, let's see, who am I closer to? 3.2, 3.5. He's just going to stand on here and deny the point.
Nice. Oh, my guy's a OBSEC because he's a biker.
You want
Yeah.
OBSEC?
All right, so I come in and swing to the wolf guard. I did not get charged, so I don't get the +1. So it's just
You
3
did.
from the.
You did get charged.
Sorry, I did not charge. Sorry, I meant. So the big, this is the claw, and he misses everything. Great. And the 1 guy's got 2 plus the choppa is again 3 for the little guy. It's on 3s. Wounds on 4s. Nada.
Alright, I'll take that. Everything?
Are you morale? I'm going to spend 2 CP and auto pass them.
Okay. I don't get single hold because we are stuck on this point together. I have 3, but I have not kicked you off. I was hoping this play would do it, but I didn't realize he had OBSEC as well, so that cost me.
Yeah, all the bites. Get it. Okay. So you guys got anything on there? I'm holding 2. 3 CP. All right, I got to do this. Got to kill this guy.
I wish I had as much OBSEC as you. This is this is depressing.
Ooh. Those dice were sad,
All right.
chat. Those were very sad dice.
Desktop just are flying. Do this a little more carefully.
So that does, deny
14 inches.
the stranglehold for AgentX. And I think he is committed now. I think he's probably not long for this world. I imagine we see the, we'll certainly see the Reaver Lieutenant alive. I don't think there's anything
There.
we get to him.
Finish that off.
So we'll hold at least one with AgentX this coming turn.
We'll move 12 inches. Just go to get. This guy does not have OBSEC, right?
No, he does not. Can you fall back and move like that?
I can move 12 inches on the fallback.
So I imagine,
This guy will go.
unless we see some wild double moves, AgentX down to a
10.
5-point primary, so up to 66. He will get probably 1 for banners.
And
67. I imagine that's probably all we see for him for the remainder. And then CoGo
This
just
guy.
needs to he can grab a stranglehold and a grind this turn. He should be on. Yeah, he's probably not locked out of assassination potentially unless we unless he goes in and kills that company veteran this turn.
Can move 20 on the advance and shoot without penalty.
Yes. You have lots of mobility.
But I cannot charge you, so don't let me charge with them by accident.
I don't think there'll be anything left alive to charge. You're good. I think I've stretched it out about as much as I could. I should lose most of my units this turn.
You've held it close this whole time
imagine-
because of that stretch out.
Imagine if Necrons could get OBSEC on all of their models. Wouldn't that be wild?
These guys will go here instead.
Absolutely craziness.
So I think one guy can't see, but the other one should. 5 should.
So CoGo with
Warblast is
another
going to come.
probably
right here.
21 in the bag. Is that right?
And this Warboss, I guess, will get
Or I guess
a wee
potentially
bit closer.
27
Where's
actually.
my banner with that biker move over here?
Okay. I think that's the movement phase. Let's see. Let's shoot these bucket trucks. I don't think there's anything that they can't. That's gonna move up. Gonna do a little shimmy. Okay. Let's start with these Def Coptas into the Eradicators. Just said one guy is out, the other 5 are in.
I have no tricks. I'm out of CP, so I got nothing left.
And the 2 that are on this side, he's okay, and he is, I think he's okay. One part of my base to all part of you. Yeah, good. So 10 dice. 10d3. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And 8 is 14. Hit on 5s. I am wounding on strength 8 on 5s is 3s, rerolling 1s. And now I'm back to 4 at AP 2, flat 3 damage.
5 ups. Damage
One
each.
lives. 3 damage each. Yep.
2. 4.
2 minutes 38
All
seconds
these
left
Def
for
Coptas are going to
AgentX
shoot
chat.
into the Wolf Guard there.
That means he has
They
2
will be
minutes
hitting
to
on
think.
6s. Three, 6, 9, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 23. Hitting on 6s. Wounding on 2s. 3 at AP 2. Flat 3
I
damage.
think it's 3 ups because I have cover and storm shields. It doesn't matter. I still lose 2. Oh, the pain is real.
War Boss is going to rapid fire into the Wolfen guy in front of him. Or Daka fire. Hitting on 5s. Oh no, hitting on 6s. Sorry, because you are just on that. So that is all misses. Rocket trucks. Oh, did the Eradicator Sergeant have 4 wounds over here? No, he should be dead too, right? There were 3 that went. These are all flat 3. Yeah.
Oh, flat 3? Okay, got it.
Yeah.
My bad.
All good. Now it's just the rocket trucks.
The
So
sergeant should be alive. Sorry, his leadership is needed. That's the wrong model.
yeah,
There we go.
you can take those. I think I got to do the charge here, which is fine. Kill one. I'll be able to get this guy. Oh, he fights when he dies. So
But if you shoot him, he doesn't do anything. Kill him
Right.
with shooting.
that's what I tried to do.
Don't you have like a mortal wound if you ram me? Trick you said he doesn't get to fight if you do that.
I do have that strat. Yeah. Which I might
Shuma,
call
the
on.
Carnival Rocket
We're gonna
comment
CP.
absolutely got me. I had to mute myself.
That means I can dedicate the fire over here. And I suppose really it's. I guess I have it. These guys are all within 18. Yeah, so I'll put the little 18 shots, 18-inch range on them. And I'll put
that wolf guard has no storm shield, so he should go down easy.
and I'm gonna put the company vet's still on him. Damn. I'll have one more turn. So I think I just need to put I'll put 18s into him, then those are gonna be -1. Put one guy into the Eradicator and 2 guys into the Long Fangs. And yeah, that's cool. Okay. The 18-inch shots, 14. Hitting on 5s. Strength 5, 3s. It is 5 at AP2, 2 damage into the remaining wolf guard there. Okay.
Fire or Eradicator?
The wolf guard. This is the wolf guard guy. Okay. Then I said 1 guy in the Eradicator and 2 guys in the Long Fangs. So the 1 guy in the Eradicator, number of shots, only 3. Hitting on 4s though. That's 2 hits, strength 5, T5, right? It's 4s, that is 2 wounds.
I was gonna say, yeah, it doesn't matter. You're converting.
AP2, 2 damage.
Ooh,
Oh, stuck him.
still
And
landing.
then the other ones there, 20 shots. These ones go back to hitting on 5s because they're -1. I am strength 5 into your Long Fangs T4s, wounding on 3s. I am rerolling 1s to wound. These are 8 at AP2, 2 damage into the Long Fangs.
Comes AP1 because of light, so 4 ups.
Ah,
Get him. That is all the guns. Oh, I was gonna shoot. Whatever.
Go ahead, man. Go
No.
ahead.
I already called it. It's done. Defcoptus charging. Sorry, I was gonna do the mortals. Defcoptus charging. Defcoptus charging both these units.
A fly, right? So I assume it doesn't matter. Yeah.
9 inches. So then it's I pick a model that is within an inch of a unit, and I roll a d6 for each model in my unit, and then on a d3, you take on a 4+, you take d3 mortal wounds.
That's the best way to pop a wolf.
Because this is not a 5-phase kill, right?
Correct. I wish I had some out of phase damage tricks like this, but yes, that is a useful trick for you to
Hammer of Wrath. You can't forget about
I'll
your
spend
Hammer
CP
of
and do
Wrath, AgentX.
And I'll put it into the Wolfen. I roll a dice for each of my models. Okay. And these are all D3s. That's a shitload of mortal wounds.
God. They just plowed that
Wolfen
guy
is
for
expired.
10. No big deal.
Okay. Then I just punched with the Defcoptus.
Roll poorly. That's all I need. I would like to
This
swing
guy-
back. I just want to kill
this
one
guy's-
death cop.
One guy's out. So 5 guys with 9 attacks each. So that's what, 45? right? Yeah. What if attacks? Hitting on 3s. Strength 5. Wounding on 3s. AP 1 damage.
A lot of wounds. AP1. All right, I have Storm Shield, so 3 ups. Definitely not converting
Oh.
those.
And
Ah,
that's all they wrote. Oh,
well, guard down as well. We are down
I'll
to
pick them up. There you
4
go.
models on AgentX's side.
And I'll keep them there for what it's worth. Morale on the Eradicator Sergeant.
Yes. Good luck, Eradicator Sergeant. I'd like you to shoot something. I'll die. Dang it.
Ah, runs away.
I need offense.
Isn't that cool? So that's 3 for Stranglehold, 3 for Grind, and then 3 more for Assassinate. Oh no, sorry, I didn't get that yet. Apologies. And I'll leave it there. You ready to go? I'll turn it over to you.
Yeah, I got a real easy turn. I just got to try and shoot your 1 Def Copter here to get a bring it down. So let's see if I can do it. If I can't kill you, I'm going to charge you in and punch you in the face.
So you got 5 points to that, right?
Go
In
get
turn
'em,
5.
boss.
And 1 banner.
And you had a banner. Did you
So
did you give yourself the banner? No,
I did not. No.
you got to give it. There you go.
Over on this side, I've got freaking Def Copters coming at me. And they can fly, so they don't really matter. I've got to put my Reaver needs to run for it. I don't think he can make it. Basically, I need this company veteran to live, so fuck him. Positions. Oh, he needs the wall for cover. All right, we're good. They're just going to stay here. He needs to live and keep my assassination points going. All right, I'm going to shoot with the suppressor. 3 shots.
Go get that Def Cop
I'd
to
love to
suppressor.
kill
We
you
believe in
and
you.
get the point that the grav cannons failed.
Yeah, 1 guy is on 1 wound.
We got 4s. Hits. Wounding on 3s.
5. 2 wounds. AP.
AP1.
So 4s go to 5s. I
Got
fail
him.
it. This guy dies. They do not explode.
We've done
That's
it.
another ramshackle point. That's another. Sorry, bring it down point.
Take it.
Might as
Did
well
you
be a
give me it?
ramshackle
No.
point.
Nope.
There. All right. Well, that's all I got. I can't do anything, so my turn is over. Cat clock. I will not be defeated.
You just squeeze it in. So then that'll be 15, and then it's question of can I kill
There's
the
the
Reaper?
max on primary.
Don't kill him.
Yeah,
And
trying to get stranglehold grind. Basically, the grind should be easy.
I can move
Stranglehold is basically
14.
automatic.
just to set up some,
So that's another 6, and we're looking for the last 3 on
set up
assassination.
some extra chances if I don't shoot you to death.
You basically need to kill the company veteran with your.
So it looks like we are heading to the end of the game here, chat. If
Right,
anybody has any
okay.
questions for the players, go ahead and throw it in
Right. That's what I was just trying to.
as we do our
I guess I
breakdown.
could advance and then just do that way.
The advance gets you where you need to go.
Yeah.
It's whether your artillery can kill the veteran.
Yep. And then can I move the artillery in a way to not get the dents? I think from 2 of them. I think now maybe all 3. Point at me to all of you. Say one guy's in the dents. And the other stuff, I guards and dude here, doesn't matter.
You can do whatever you want. Want to say he's dead? He's dead. It's fine.
All right, let's see if I can get this guy. So we said 1 guy is in the dents. So these are the dense guy shots for 4.
This is it. This is my moral victory here. If I can keep him alive, let's go. Let's
And
go,
then-
bodyguard.
This is the non-dense guy shots for 16. I gotta do them separately. So these are the hitting on 4 guys. And these are the hitting on 5 guys.
Would you stop converting? Jeez.
And then these are wounding on 3s. AP2, 2 damage.
AP2. So he actually has a 3 up because his he has
3
cover.
up. Yep.
3 up. Let's go.
Storm shield and cover.
Oh no, he's.
Oh, there it was. Okay. And then the
You don't have to roll for this because there's no way.
Okay.
Actually, if you roll bad shots, you actually can miss. Yeah, go ahead and roll them. I'll transhuman him as well. That's the last thing he has.
there you go.
There you go.
These are great shots. 3, 6, 9, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 24, 22. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah.
Roll poorly
Nice.
for the last part of the game, please.
Forgot 2 more dice. That's right. So there should be, and another 5 is 27. On 5s, baby. And 2s, baby. AP2, flat 3.
Transhuman?
Sorry. Yep.
Hold on, he's dead. He has no armor. I was just messing with you. he's,
He's got armor. He's got armor, right?
no, he's a basic guy with 3 armor. He's dead. AP.
Yes. Oh, he's got a 5-up save.
He's not gonna make this.
Okay. Well, because you said
Have you
so.
seen my
God
dice
damn.
this game? He's not gonna
Yeah, it was rough.
Brutal.
It'll be 3 and 3.
And there
And
is
3.
the final
All right,
score.
good game.
That's how it ends.
68-89.
The gladiators have started off. Are you not entertained? Hopefully I put up enough of a fight. But yeah.
We get
Uh,
there's another banner, right?
There is another banner.
That is
Well,
very-
no, Oh, you're right.
Single
Yeah,
banner.
I shot it off. Yep.
That
Single
is
banner.
very important because AgentX will get 69 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
69.
Which is the
I mean,
that's the secret sub, the secret objective when actually wins you the game when you score exactly 69 points. So
That's
there you go.
House rule.
GG, that's it.
Oh, forgot about that rule. Page 7.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
why did I miss it?
yeah. It's, page 42, part 0.
Oh man. Oof. That was something. I mean, you went first, right? We knew that it was going to be a game if you won the roll to go first.
Yeah. I was expecting the pain that came my way. I think if the dice had gone a little bit different, I may have scored a few more points, but I can't deal with. I don't know if many codexes can with the bouncing rocket copters. You can touch an objective, score stranglehold, and then bounce. I was hoping to lure you out so I could shoot the copters on turn 1. I didn't realize you could score stranglehold and then bounce out.
Yeah.
That was,
I told you. I texted
can't
you
stop
that.
There's
I
nothing
texted
can
you
do.
that before today. I told you.
Yeah. It doesn't stick in the middle, right? All that stress.
Until you see it. Until you see the
consolidate here
shiciness.
with the Wolf Guard, that was a 5-point swing. That wouldn't
That
have
was a
changed the
great-
game, but that was a 5-point mistake here, and I was just off when I saw it. I mean, I would have to play absolutely perfect. I still don't know if it would have pushed the points far enough.
Yeah, do you think we were discussing in a chat there? I think the Wolf Lord had a lot of opportunities to pile and consolidate in that fight. Do you think it would have been better to fight first with the Chaplain to try to maybe punk
the
one
chaplain,
dude?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I was just going to leave him back here, I should have done with the chaplain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think you could have touched the squig buggies, and that actually would have. I mean, depending on how the target priority goes at that point, actually potentially could have kept the Chaplain alive for that turn, which I think has kind of a cascading effect on the game. Now, I don't know if it changes the outcome, but it certainly changes the scores quite a bit.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah. That
But,
was
this was a rough one, but I put up a fight. I went down swinging.
Yeah. I will say, Antonio, you put up an absolute masterclass on playing from behind. I think you never got discouraged, despite the fact that your dice were actively out to get you. You should probably lock your door tonight in case they try to sneak in. And I mean, you formulated a game plan and executed it, and I think it was really impressive to watch. Just you eke every single possible point out of this game state, which was pretty cool. So,
Scratch and claw.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, very appropriate for the doggy faction, right? So there you go.
Yeah, I concur. I think
Yeah.
you stayed with it and you threw me because I was like turn 2 to 3. I was like, oh my god, like I don't think about this. It goes poorly, and then it just got in my head. I was playing the Def Coppers like they were to the last targets, being super safe. I probably could have been more aggressive with them. But yeah, you were sticking it to me, man, making me think.
The one that made me laugh was I thought I had pulled another trick by squeezing my wolf in onto the objective 4. And you're like, no, my boss in the Warbike also has object. I'm like, gosh, what can I do? I'm out of tricks.
I texted you that too earlier today.
Yeah, just didn't stick.
yes.
Yeah, in the heat of the moment, I'm like, okay, this is the HQ. Wait, he has object. Everyone has object.
That was a nice little heroic here that got you the 2 guys on 6. That was a cheeky little play.
Oh yeah, that burned all my
I like that.
CP, but yeah, it worked. It's one of the few things the incursors can do for me.
Man. Well, thanks, Trevi, for streaming.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming on, and thanks for being the first two to play in the season 4 invitational, the first season invitational game of the season.
Girl.
Yeah.
And
Inaugural invitational slugfest back and forth. A little sloppy here and there, but hopefully it gets cleaned up by the end here. And the viewers get a good show.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that is what we got. See if there's any questions for chat here. Oh, we had one we were discussing earlier. AgentX, if you had considered with the incursor unit that advanced over up here on the right-hand side, if you had considered, instead of advancing them, charging and touching the one Defcopter that was up in the corner and just staying at an inch, because they can't consolidate through the wall.
I overthought it. I did want to charge into them, and then my mind said, no, they're going to get lots of attacks into you. Look at their profile. I forgot that they wouldn't be able to pile in and get their attacks to the wall. I would have only been facing one. So, yes, I should have done that.
Yeah, I do think
brain farted on that one. So
yeah, fair
misfire.
enough. I think that is an awkward one, right? It's like a weird situation where the Defcopters can't really move just based on how they were set up. So it's kind of a strange game state to parse, like just at a quick glance.
Yeah, that would have been huge because it would have stopped.
Yeah, it might have forced out the Speedwa turn earlier to kill all the long fangs. Which would have been a big deal later on for sure.
I mean, it was the only place I could have put them to keep them safe from your pod turn one. So it was either that or put them off the table to start, which I considered, but I thought I'd keep one on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would have been a bad touch for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So
man.
it definitely despite the score, I think there is a universe and potentially where I don't know, maybe the multi-meltas don't like roll literally 60% ones and twos. Something like that. Where the result of this game looks a lot different. If both of those jets get taken out. We also noticed that I'm not sure if this was necessarily sort of the chain of events that exactly happened, but the one Cyberwolf that came up to hide over here was the freebootist kill that turned the +1 on the DACA jet, right? So I wonder if that guy hiding could potentially have made it so less grav cannons die and the DACA jet's less.
The plan was for the DACA jet not to live. That was
right. Yeah,
that's where it fell apart.
That's fair.
But
I could have done target priority different. I should have put everything into the first plan and not split. That would have made a difference because I did have these suppressors as plan B.
And then you had the Cherub too that you could have just turned around into the other jet.
Then it would have been gone all the way through rather than info. Yeah,
Right,
I mean, target priority is something I definitely need to improve on.
Yeah. But I think even if we keep that Cyberwolf back, right? You missed the Stranglehold on round 2, is that correct? Or around 3? And if the Cyberwolf's chilled back here, I think the one turn where that objective was clear, if you had one more unit to go get it, that would have been a big deal. So like it feels like a bunch of little tiny things could have gone the other way, and this game might have looked a lot different.
I needed all the things to line up to get me through this match. I don't play the. I make tons of mistakes. I am not at the level of some of the other players in Invitational.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm persistent. I will make the long odd shots and I will take risks to get back in the game.
I mean, certainly you put up a good fight doing that. So it was a pleasure to watch.
Agreed.
Good game call. Thank you. It was well played. And
yeah, you too, man. You too. Good luck in your next round. And Trevi, thanks again. T5S2 is the best.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Take care.
All right, chat. That is it. The first game of the T5S2 Invitational this season over and done with. I think after those melty-melts shot, I was worried we would get a little bit of a bop, but holy crap, did AgentX put up a fight. Hot damn. That was a super fun game to watch, and I'm glad we got to stream it. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more T5S2 Invitational games coming over the next 2 weeks. I have one game scheduled tomorrow. That's going to be at 2 p.m. U.S. Eastern. Yes, 2 p.m. U.S. Eastern.
We
on
stand
Saturday.
ready.
So go check that out. ts40k.com/invitational has the stream schedule for all the games. They're going up as the players schedule them. And for all of the games that I'm able to stream, then I'll stream them. So there you go. It's going to be good. We're going to have a good, at least solid week of streaming for the next week or so, before as these players try to scrape their way out and get to the elimination stage. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there for now. Chat, thanks everybody. And I'll see you later.